Hey, Red Hood. Can't stay, going to bed later. It's fine. It's fine. If you need to go to bed, that's fine. But yeah, thank you for dropping by, Red Hood. Hey, Jared. Yeah, we're gonna be playing an otome game. Title's too long, so I couldn't even put it on the Twitch side, but yeah. Hey, Tatsuya. Yeah, we're playing this game. The Villainess is adored by the Prince of the Neighbor Kingdom, or Akuyaku for short, if I remember. If, I think also they're gonna make an anime out of this one next year, so I was interested to actually check it out. Oh yeah. Hi Izuku. How are you doing? Fine, Tatsuya. How about you? This is new? It came out last year. But apparently they're making an anime about it on January. So I was interested to check it out. But yeah. Alright. Let me put the link for. Also, the game doesn't have a. The game doesn't have options to change the size of the screen thingy, the game. So it's stuck on very small screen. Also, I can't put it on borderless, so right now it's just doing that whenever I'm clicking and I'm clicking out of the game. Just stops the sounds. So yeah, I think it is because it's meant to to be from the Switch side. I do know it's also a game on the Switch. Yeah. Let me just put the link for the Subathon and Donoton goals real quick, so I can just pin them there. There we go. And not surprised that I have never heard about this game. It's a new game, basically 1 year old. Really wish I could stay and watch. Fortunately, I must sleep for work. That's fine. If you need to sleep, sleep. I'm probably gonna be here until dinner time, so yeah, I'm gonna be here for a bit. Yeah. Let me start the game. Alright. There's right. So how the game works is kind of different. It's divided by 3 volumes. Have a great stream. Yeah, thank you. Yeah. I'm playing PvP on 14 today. Good luck. Okay, control for skip, basically. Tab for menu. Oh. Thank you for the gifted sub, Tatsuya. I don't know who got the sub, but thank you. And yeah, you have a good night, Tatsuya. Oh yeah, this is really meant to be on the Switch. Okay, is resolution fine. Yeah, that's fine on the stream. I think that's fine. Okay. Today is the Academy's graduation party. However, despite being an occasional day, an unpleasant sight was to be seen. What does that mean? How do you... I just... Okay, I just click on the text box. Got it. A girl was accused of a crime she had never committed. Oh boy, here we go. A girl named Tiara Rose, with honey pink hair, was soon to be punished. Alright, do we have a... do we not? F3. I know... yeah, there should be voices. Now, how shall I get her out of this predicament? Unpleasant sight indeed, but for Aquasteed, it was quite an opportunity. Oh, thanks for the lurk, Izuku. Heading lightly towards the king, Aquasteed was ready to ask to leave the situation to him. Meanwhile, King Alexander, seated in a luxurious gold-framed chair, was glaring at his own son, Harknuts. King surely wasn't expecting his own son to put him in a situation like this. It looks like he's about to explode. I have no idea who Aquasteed is. I don't know what the characters look like and who are who. So I'll get to know them soon, probably. Just then the king notices Aquasteed.
Aquasteed 王子か。すまないな。
Okay, that's loud.
祝いの席だというのに、具足が迷惑をかけてしまっているようだ。
Okay, that's loud. Wait. Let me
私はずっと
こんなに優しい人がなぜ
私はずっと
こんなに優しい人がなぜ私を思ってくれているのかしら。
Yeah, I think that's fine. Let me just change the volume on OBS. So I should be fine then.
いいえ、むしろ私にとっては良好です。
Hey Spencer. Okay. So, okay, blue guy is Aquasteed, of course. Happy streaming session? Yeah. Playing an otome game.
良好
As Aquasteed smiled, the king looked at him
ティアラ
puzzled.
ローズ城へこの場で求婚することをお許しいただきたい。
No, he kind of sounds familiar. Kind of sounds familiar.
アクアスティード王子、何を言っているか理解しているのか。
Damn. The king's eyes opened wide in astonishment. As unprecedented as it may sound, Aquasteed had requested to propose to the princess fiancé. Huh. Thanks for the lurk, Spencer. Think you're still at work at the moment? However, this brings us to another fact that the prince is about to condemn his fiancé. Prince's fiancé is known as a very well-mannered, kind lady. It's more than obvious that the fault lies with Prince Arknights. The king won't deny my proposal in this situation, would he? Well, the king kept his mouth shut. The person next to him spoke
私
up.
が許可をしよ
Huh?
お前、何を勝手に。
う。何をおっしゃいますか、陛下。ティアラは私の娘ですから、父親である私が許可を出すのに問題などありません。
Okay. Um, MC's dad is on for the proposal. Okay then. A man who spoke up was the prime minister. Was also Lady Tiarosa's father, Marquis
お
Clementine.
許しいただきありがとうございます。彼女から良い返事をもらえた暁には改めてご挨拶に伺います。
マリンフォレストの王太子であるアクアスティード殿下にそう言っていただけるとは、娘もきっと喜ぶでしょう。ただ、私は娘の望まない結婚には了承できかねますが。
The Marquis politely, yet with a firm tone, let Aquasteed know that his daughters will come first with marriage. I think there was a wrong grammar in there, but okay. He surely cares deeply about her. For now, being able to introduce myself is enough. I don't want Lady Tiaros to be with a man who doesn't care about her
わかりま
anymore.
した。覚えておきましょう。では、この場は私が預からせていただきます。
As Aquasteed nodded to the king and Marquis, he walked towards the center of the venue. Never have I thought that such opportunity would come my way. Could I get any luckier? I once gave up knowing that this love would remain unfulfilled, but I won't hold back my feelings
そ
anymore.
こまでですよ、ハルトナイツ王子。彼女よりも、
Yeah.
あなたの言葉の方がよほど広いではありませんか。ね、ティアラローズ嬢。
Okay. The story brings us back to the day before. It was just another regular school day. Spacious classroom held about 30 students, and all of them were from the royal or aristocrat families. As the sun was setting and the day was about to end, a girl abruptly stood up. The fine, crafted chair she was seated on, tilted and made a small noise. In that moment, her seat cushion fell off, which caught the classroom's attention. Her name is Tiaros. Tiaros Lapis Clementine. Double names, goddamn. Her family, endowed with the title Lapis, holds the second highest authority in this country. Okay. Hey, Pagalo. Do I see new Shindrip? Yeah. It's been there for like since September. What is happening? Something unexpected struck through my head. Not knowing what it was, I jumped on my feet. Oh no, everybody's looking. A lady should always act gracefully. I've been taught so all these years. Tiaros tries to calm herself down, but flashback made her panic. Haven't lurked in a while, so I missed it. That's fine. It's fine. I'm pretty sure there's also a VOD for it on my YouTube, so yeah. All the VODs are on the YouTube, so if you want to check them out, it's fine. You can just, it's there in the VOD. Oh no, this is not okay. Get yourself together, Tiaros. I am gonna have a hard time reading everyone's name at this point. They're all long. I see you got a new otome game. Yeah, it's from 2024, and apparently they're making an anime for it next year. So might as well check it out. Also, title 2 lang, so I can put it on the Twitch. So you can just look at the category. Park Nights, her fiance looks over confused. Oh no, I cannot collapse right here, not now. Girl, you good? My consciousness fades and I lose control. As my honey pink hair hovers in the air, I realize I was about to collapse.
ティアラローズ嬢
Did I just see him rushing towards me? No, I guess I'm having hallucinations. Just then, Tiara Rose had completely fainted. However, her body had not collapsed onto the floor, but rather onto the hands that had rushed to save her. Those hands were not Harkness, your fiancé. It was the Crown Prince Aquasteed, who had come to study abroad from the neighboring kingdom, Iron Forest. Aquasteed, who came just in time before Tiaros fell on the floor, held her gently as he was holding a precious gem.
テ
Damn,
ィアラロー
okay.
ズ嬢
Not even the
大丈夫ですか
fiancé. Damn.
ティアラローズ嬢
Tiaros had completely fainted, not able to answer to Aquasteed, not realize that he was holding her.
やだ。私
Girl? Girl?
悪
I
役
was expecting a CG here. Sadly, no. Aquasteed could hear her mumble, but her eyes were shut tight. Oh, okay. After Tiaros fainted, her mind was flooded with memories. However, those were not of her past nor the future, but memories from somewhere completely different. Huh. Okay. It's an isekai story where the girl got isekai as a villainess, I think. I finally completed the Heart Knight's route. A young girl's voice rings in her head. Tiaros thinks to herself that somehow this girl resembles her. Are these memories from my previous life? It might sound ridiculous, but Tiaros was already convinced her present life was a duplicate of her favorite otome game. Okay. So it's the usual trope. The Ring of Lapis Lazuli is a fantasy otome game with magic and fairies and the concept of a European-style world. The beautiful illustrations were what made it so popular, much so that it was already booked with reservations before its release. Various routes with Prince Heart Knights, the heroine's brother-in-law Morculus Titlat, leader of the Knights, sorcerer, school sealer, you name it. Damn, okay, that's a lot of routes. Got it. Tia Rose herself, in her past life, was a huge fan of the Ring of Lapis Lazuli. She remembers she was hooked for days. Okay, fair. I know. It was no problem reincarnating into her favorite otome game. Yep. Problem was the character she reincarnated as, Tiaros Lapis Clementine, was not the heroine but the villainess. Okay, yeah, it is MC got reincarnated into a villainess. Okay. The heroine of this otome game was an adopted daughter of a margrave. Born as a commoner, she possessed strong magical powers, which led her to be adopted by an aristocrat, who then enrolled her into the Lapis Lazuli Academy. Gathering memories from her past life, Tiara Rose recalls a girl, Akari. Akari had beautiful black hair, like in the original game. She was also adopted by a margrave. Furthermore, she was always with Heart Knights. This girl, Akari, was no doubt the heroine of the otome game. Okay, okay. Akari transferred to this academy 2 years ago, which means Yaros realized that there is not much time left until the ending. Tomorrow, the Academy holds a graduation party. In the game, Tiara Rose is confronted to break off her engagement with Heart Knights at the party. Moreover, she will be condemned. The heroine had already won his heart over his fiancée Tiara Rose. Oh. It's a okay, it's girl got reincarnated into a villainess, and villainess getting the villainess's engagement with the supposedly main male lead gets canceled something. Okay. There is no way of changing the ending of the game at this point. There is nothing Tiaros can do. Everything is all too late. Okay. It is kind of different, I guess. Because there's not really, you don't really have anything to do now. It's unavoidable. Tiaros feels her consciousness come back. As she slowly opened her eyes, she attempts to grasp her situation. All she could see was the ceiling. However, this place wasn't from her past life, nor of her own room. Where am I? She tilts her head sideways and realizes she was inside the nurse's office. The momentum that I just had, it was memories from my past life. Can't believe tomorrow is already the final condemnation event. It's going to be my last day.
まだ寝ていればいい。今馬車の手配をしているからな。
Okay, voice kind of familiar.
ハルトナイツ様、私。
Thought I was alone in this room. Main character of the game, the Prince Heart Knights, is sitting right in front of me. Feels quite weird to see him after that. Smooth blonde hair with blue eyes, sweet gentle smile, gentle face, yet you can feel a strong presence. Yeah. Can't help my heart flutter when Prince Heart Knight's looking at me. Okay, girl.
君が倒れるなんて初めてだな。俺が明かりにばかり構うから。
Damn, okay.
気でも引こうと思ったのか？
Damn. Okay. Dude's a prick. Got it. Why would he say such a thing? Held my tongue. Heart Knights is the crown prince. I mustn't say anything rude. He's so much different from the Otome game. Yeah, guy's kinda a dick. He's kinda a dick, so I kinda don't like him. I reminisce the kind prince from the game. I looked at Prince Heart Knights in front of me and my heart sank.
君もこの学園に編入してきたんだね。よければ、
So,
俺が学園を案内しようか。
this is the guy from the game she played during her past life. Okay.
愛して
Sounds very gentle.
君のいない人生なんて考えられないよ。これからもずっと俺の隣で支えてくれないか。もちろん王妃としてラピスラズリ王国の未来を君と共に築いていきたい。
In the game, he was so kind and loving. We even held a huge wedding ceremony in a cathedral after the ending. He's a completely different person now. Well, no wonder why he's different is because I'm not the heroine. Dark Knights was kind because he was in love with the heroine, not the rival Villainess. Yeah. I knew in my head out it was inevitable. As an Otome game player, I had some fleeting hopes, but now they're broken. Now that I think of it, as his fiancé, he never even asked me out on a date. He must have hated Tiaros. Damn. Shocked Tiaros that her favorite character had no feelings for her. Prince Heart Knights is already so much in love with Kari. I should choose my words carefully. If I say anything offensive, I may be accused of disrespect towards Prince. But even so, what a terrible thing to say. I'd never faint on purpose.
いいえ、あまり体調が良くないようでご迷惑をおかけしました。
いや、気にしなくていい。
Okay.
一応俺はティアラの婚約者だからな。
I guess. The cold words of Heart Knights drove me further away, and I couldn't help but look down. Bruh. Like, I know she's a villainess, but that's a dick. That's a dick, bro. Just call off that girl. Just call off the engagement on your own, then. Can't be helped. Prince Heart Knights is into a card now. Kari is such an unusual name in this area. It's almost like a foreign name from Japan. I mean, Kiara Rose remembers that the Otome game had no official name settings for the hero. Each players are able to set their own names. Maybe Kari is also a player who reincarnated to this world. Could be. I've seen that kind of plot before in another same plot. Kinda. Well, it doesn't matter anymore. I should focus on tomorrow. What can I do as the villains?
明日は卒業パーティーだが少し所用があるんだ。
Okay.
すま
What? Heart Knights doesn't even try to look sorry. He glanced over with his gold eyes. Okay, dick. Those gold eyes. An awkward silence fell between the two. Where's... Okay, oh, thank God I can save. New save data. Yes. Saving. Okay. I'm pretty sure saying something back is gonna help me. So just gonna be a better person and accept this apology.
承知いたしました。明日は一人で会場へ向かいます。
After a long pause, Tia Rose was the first to speak up. How shameful, going to a party with a fiancé's escort. Girl, I don't think he's thinking of you as a fiancé anymore at this point. He's probably just doing everything as just out of courtesy of your titles at this point. Even though he doesn't want to. But I've played this game countless times. I already know that something more terrible is about to happen tomorrow. Once I arrive at the venue, he and the heroine will be waiting for me. Then the condemnation event will start. Compared to that, having no escort is not a problem. It'll be fine, Tiaros. As Tiaros accepts his apology without complaint, he gives her a dubious look.
ずいぶん素直にうなずくのだな。
See? He's even surprised! No.
ハルトナイツ様にわがままを言い困らせるわけにはいきませんから。
いつもならば婚約者を伴わないなど非常識だとそう言うであろう。
Sorry, dude. I'm not giving you that satisfaction, dude. And why is this prince stating the obvious? He knows going to the party alone without any escort lacks common sense. Yet he wants to do so. Are you really the prince that I know? The popular otome game character? Since little Tiaros had been trained to become the queen, she could be strict sometimes, even to her own fiancé. Tiaros's family holds the title of Lapis, which is given to those who had done great deeds for the royal family. Those with the Lapis title comes next in power to the royal family. Then follows the other dukes, marquis, etc. The Lapis are not just ordinary aristocrats. They have an important role in supporting the royal family, and I had always been told to act accordingly. She must behave well at all times for everybody to look upon her. This meant that she was also in charge to watch over the Prince Heart Knights. So he's mean to you when you're not mean back, but he's like, wait, what the fuck? Yeah, I know, I know, right? Like, bro, I don't like you. When he would sneak out of the town, sometimes I scolded him, but it was out of pure love and care. Tiara Rosa's father, also the Prime Minister, always advised her to watch over the prince and lead him to the right path. But in the game, I'm just portrayed as an evil villainess who tormented the heroine. Of course, I had no intentions of bullying, I simply warned her what was out of common sense and courtesy from kindness. Damn. It was when the evening party was held.
ハルトナイツ様、もう一曲踊りましょう。婚約者でもない男性と2回以上ダンスをするものではありません。
Tiara scolds Akari, who had not followed the ball rules. However, the intentions were to save her from embarrassment. Also, that time when Akari was being clingy to another male
その方
student,
には婚約者がいらっしゃいますよ。
okay. Indeed, I did warn her several times. As said before, it was due to common courtesy. If I were the fiancé, I would be worried if I see a lady being clingy to my partner. I mean, fair? Yeah, that is fair. I may be harsh, but it was for her own good. I did warn her, but it wasn't out of jealousy at all. I mean, yeah, that is fair that you would like get worried that some other girl is being clingy to your man. But if I was being strict to Prince Heart Knights, it was because I cared. Sounds reasonable. Yeah, it is reasonable. But apparently everyone else saw that as the girl being jealous and tormenting the other girl. The prince must be well-mannered and tidy at all times. I supported him the best I could. It was out of love. But I guess he didn't get my message. Yeah. Either way, tomorrow is my last event. There's nothing more I can do for him. I genuinely loved Heart Knight's character.
まあいい。こちらとしても納得してくれた方が助かるからな。
はい。
では、俺は戻る。
Yeah, but important appointment? Or just going to the girl?
お気遣いいただき、ありがとうございます。
As the attendant outside opened the door, Heart Knights left the nurse's office. Tiara Rose was left
わざ
alone.
わざ人払いをしていたのね。
Uh-huh.
そうよね。そうでなければ、私に嫌味の一つも言えないものね。はあ、いっそ。
I mean,
明日の卒業パーティーを欠席してしまおうか
do
しら。
you have the choice? Actually not, because if you really have the choice, you could not just go.
いえ、ダメよ。それでは外聞がよろしくないわ。
Okay,
それに、
fair.
優しい家族に心配させたくはないし。
Troubling my parents was the last thing I wanted. I tried to get myself together and started thinking of how to change the
そうい
circumstances.
えば、断罪された悪役令嬢はどうなるのだったかしら。
And so the villainess Tiara Rose was exiled from the country. Right.
そうだ。確か国外追放だった。死刑でないなら大丈夫ね。
I mean, exiled means you're just thrown out of the country, so I think that's better than death penalty, yeah.
いっそ開き直って国外で生活をするのも楽しいかもしれないわ。
Maybe. Even with Tiara Rose's high title, it will be difficult to find a partner after her engagement break off with the
国
prince.
外で恋をして平民として暮らす。それも幸せかもしれない。
Oh, maybe. Maybe. You'll never know, right? I was a cobbler in my past life, after all. I'm sure I can adapt quickly. Can't ever imagine marrying a prince like him anyways. It's hard to accept the fact, but the prince I loved in the game is not here. He's a completely different person. Yeah, Tiara Rose tried to sort out her feelings, but let out a heavy sigh instead. Just then, there was a knock on the
失礼い
door.
たします。ティアラローズ様、お体の具合はいかがでしょうか。
ありがとう。今行くわ。
Okay. On her ride home, Tiara Rose once again drips her thoughts about tomorrow's
明
events.
日は一体どうなるのかしら。
We'll see. Although she was anxious, she already knew how the day was about to proceed.
決めたわ。おとなしく婚約破棄を受け入れて、そっとパーティー会場から退場しよう。
Now, if you are allowed to actually slip away quietly, yeah. Time brings back when Tiara Rose had fainted in the classroom. Before Aquasteed could say it, he moved faster than anyone else. Tiara Rose's fiancé, Heart Knights, looks over confused. However, he doesn't seem to move. Tiara Rose's honey pink hair hovers in the air as her body tilts back.
ティアラローズ賞
Aquasteed rushes to hold Tiara Rose. He held her, preventing her from falling quick yet gently, as if he was holding a precious
ティアラ
gem.
ローズ賞大丈夫ですか。ティアラローズ賞
Aquasteed called her several times, but Tiara Rose's eyes were shut tight. There was no response. All he could hear was Tiara Rose mumbling. Lady Tiara Rose is always full of energy. What caused her to faint like this? Perhaps due to stress from being the prince's fiancé? No, that can't be. She's more than capable for that. And could it be because of her, the student who transferred in suddenly? I've heard rumors about her. Oh.
ご存知ですこと？ハルトナイツ殿下とあかり様のあの噂。
最近お二人はいつも一緒にいらっしゃいますわね。
先日の夜会でダンスを2回も一緒に踊っていらしたのには驚きましたわ。
本当に非常識でいらっしゃいますわよね。ハルトナイツ殿下にはティアラローズ様という婚約者がいらっしゃいますのに。
それがハルトナイツ殿下はティアラローズ様と別れてあかり様をめとられるおつもりなのではないかと。
え、なんですって？
失礼ながら平民出身のあかり様では殿下と釣り合わないのでは？
ええ、私も。
ありえないこととは思うが、まさか
If so, then he wouldn't mind me taking Lady Tiara Rose. But it all depends on Lady Tiara Rose. As I brought Tiara Rose to the nurse's office, I laid her gently onto the bed. Holding back his feelings, Aquasteed could only stare at his own hands. This is the first time that I held her. But tomorrow is our graduation. Our school life will come to an end. Must let go of this feeling. Aquasteed shook his head as if he was trying to shrug off his feelings too, and left the nurse's office. A day had passed since Tiara Rose recovered her memories from her previous life. Today is the day, whereas in the game would be the ending event. Graduation party. Tiara Rose was getting ready to leave for the venue alone without an escort. Tiara Rose had chosen a light blue dress with elegant lace linings, the flowy fabric used in the bustle line, along with the pretty flowers and laces on her back, beautifully enhanced her style. Okay. As she arrived at the academy's venue, she waited at the guest room. The magnificent sepia-toned room was furnished by skilled craftsmen. Even though Tiaros tried to calm down with a cup of tea, all she could do was sigh. Having to attend alone without an escort and having to face the condemnation event, Tiaros's heart was heavy. From her expressions, an attendant realizes Tiaros wasn't feeling very well. While fixing her hair, the attendant suggests Tiaros for her father's escort instead. The attendant's name was Phila Sunfist. She is 2 years older than Tiaros, and both grew up like sisters. Phila, I don't know how to pronounce her name, was worried about Tiaros, who was full of sighs today. Tiaros smiles at Phila, who... Okay, no, it's fine. Normally, you would ask your relatives if you don't have an escort, but in today's case, her father, the Prime Minister, already had a very important role of supporting the king. With the love he has for Tiaro, she knew that he wouldn't say no, therefore she chose not to say anything. However, she also knew that he would explode in anger if he saw her enter the venue alone without her fiancé's escort. Oh boy. At this point, Tiaros would only think about the final event that was about to happen. She was concerned about her father's feelings, but she couldn't change the reality that she was soon to be condemned. Having or not having an escort was not a problem anymore. Tiaros was well aware of what was going to happen next. Within an hour, the graduation party, or so the condemnation event, begins. Tiaros felt better that at least Phylon was beside her to comfort her. Phylon, looking worried, whispers to her, "If there is anything I could do, please promise to tell me, Lady Tiaros." Her sepia-colored eyes gazed at Tiaros. Tiaros was grateful to have Phylon on her side with her presence. She felt that she could overcome anything that was about to happen. Okay, wall of text, that's a lot of text. On the other hand, Phylon was still anxious to help make Tiaros feel better. She had prepared tea with some cookies and cakes. Tiaros had always favored sweet treats, and that hadn't changed since her previous life. Whenever she would feel down, a simple dessert would always make her feel better. Being promised the queen in the future, trainings would get strict at times. Phylon had gone through trainings together with Tiaros since her childhood, so she knew everything that Tiaros favored. Phylon had prepared tea and dessert, hoping it would make her feel even a slight bit better. Okay, they couldn't even do like a small scene for this one. Okay, there's a wall of text. But why is Harkness not here to escort Lady Tiaros? He must be very busy, Phylon thought. She already had bad impressions with Heart Knights. Phylon cared for Tiaros so much that things like these made her outrageous. But without letting Tiaros notice her anger, Phylon diligently prepares the table. Yeah, it's just text. Could have put like a scene for that. Like any generic NPC sprite for her. Just then there was a knock on the door. A graduation party is about to start. Who could it be? She glances over to Phylon, who looks just as puzzled as her. Who could it be? Maybe a teacher that has something important to tell us? Oh, Villainess. Okay, so that's how we pronounce it? Okay. She has a sprite. What's with the ball of text earlier? You could have just done this. I was an unnecessary text. Yeah, she has a sprite and a voice. Villainess walks towards the door. Tiara Rose, unbothered, reaches for some black and white icebox cookies. What a blessing. Moments like these are when I feel blessed to be born as the marquee daughter. She really likes sweets, okay. As Tiara Rose went in for another cookie, her name was called. Huh? Holmes.
あかり様、お待ちください。突然入られては困ります。
Oh, okay.
あかり様、お待ちください、あかり様。
Akari, ignoring Villainess, barges into the room. Oh my goodness, I can't believe how she just ignored Villainess like that. Tiara Rose, putting on a surprised expression, glances over to Akari.
あかり様、ごきげんよう。ご心配いただきありがとうございます。
ごきげんよう、ティアラ様。
Okay. Akari smiles at Tiara Rose. Akari was dressed in pink, princess-like dress with ribbons and jewel barrets on her hair. She looked just like an angel. As expected, the one otome game hero went up the ring of lapis lazuli, I guess. Anyways, her jet black hair and eyes. I knew it. She must be Japanese. With the knowledge from her previous life, she was confident that Akari was Japanese. But I didn't think Lady Akari would have barged into the room like that. She looks innocent and happy, but I feel like she has other intentions. Trying not to be irritated, Tiara Rose pulls on a smile on her face. Just because Akari is acting childish, it doesn't mean Tiara Rose must do so as well. I am indeed higher in title compared to Lady Akari, but right now I don't have the energy left to scold her. Even if I do so, it doesn't change the fact that I will soon be exiled from here.
昨日、教室で突然倒れられたから心配したんです。ハルトナイツ様もとても心配してらしたんですよ。
Lies. Lies and deceit. He wasn't. He wasn't.
ハルトナイツ様ってお優しいですよね。
Bitch. He wasn't. What do you mean? Oh. Yeah. Okay. Give me yes. Where Sabe's coming. Become speechless, say something. We'll be the better person. We be kind.
ご心配をおかけしました。
Like, Tiara Rose is already viewed as a villainess. Let's be the better person and refute all those rumors. Tiara Rose answers as conservative as possible. Heart Knights is your fiancé, of course. Of course, he was supposed to be worried about Tiara Rose. So you think Heart Knights was worried because he was kind? What an insult. Weren't you just curious how I was doing without any escort? I just can't seem to like this heroine. Girl, you and me same. Faust, hi. Will you be streaming later on today? Probably until like 6:30 my time. So that's like 3.5 hours more, probably. Probably, we'll see. Just then, Villainess came back into the room with Heart Knights beside her. What? I didn't expect him to come here. Heart Knights seemed to have matched his outfit with Akari, wearing a white formal suit with a pink... Oh, okay. You were too busy to escort me, but here you are in my room with another lady. Wow. Wow. Tiaros wonders how far these two would go to insult her. Tiaros, without giving any signs of frustration, stood and bowed.
ごきげんよう。ハルトナイツ殿下。
ああ。
Yeah, he did. Okay, there is actually a sprite for that. Okay then. Oh, I can already feel this anger even from this distance. Oh boy. Trying not to smirk, Tiaros orders Villainess to bring things for the guests as
ハル
well.
トナイツ殿下。ところで、
あかりが倒れたティアラを心配していたからな。
She was?
体調は今日の卒業パーティーは大丈夫そうか？
はい。一晩しっかりと休みましたので、問題ございません。
Oh. Yeah, but not break in 4 minutes, okay. Yeah, Rose responded, trying to smile. However, just like feeling it probably came almost a little crooked. Can't stay, but I'm already interested, so I'll be tuning into the next stream. Keep it up. Have faith you'll grow, see ya. Thank you. Thank you, and thank you for dropping by. If you need to like sleep or do some stuff, that's fine. The VOD will be there, and I'll still be streaming tomorrow. But yeah, I'll see you again when you're free to drop by again. Hey Flo! So who's the toxic one? Let me at him. This blonde guy. Blonde guy is toxic. He's a dick. You can have him, Flo. Flo, you can have him. I don't need him. I don't need him. Kinda reminds me of someone. I don't need him. Perfect. Give me a few hours. I can break him. Also, hey. Hey, Flo. Thanks for dropping by. Yeah. Yeah, blonde guy is apparently the MC we're playing as is the girl with the pink hair. And blonde guy is supposed to be our fiance, but he likes the other girl. He likes another girl in the story. Kari also feels like she's going to be toxic soon. If we're going with the usual girl got reincarnated into a villainess trope, it's usually, the other girl becomes toxic later. I see, he can have her then. Iba, go for the other guy. I think there are 3 other guys. Like, only one of them is the actual main route with how the game is working at the moment. But I know there are other 3, I think. One of them I really like because of the voice. I saw the list of voice actors. But I don't know how to get his route, so I'm kind of blind. I see, they came by to check up on me if I was able to attend the graduation party. It seems like you have a lot of free time. I wish I could tell him that, but I'll keep my words to myself. What was that? Wait, what? Is there a route where I can try to redeem the blonde bastard? I think there is. Because I think how the game works is it's divided to 3 volumes. And there's like specific choices you have to make to get some kind of scene with him, I guess. I don't know, but I feel like there's only one route in this game, judging by how it's working at the moment. And it's with the main guy, with the poster guy. If you see any of the like art for the game, there's only one guy that the female M's, the villainess is being partnered with. Now there's no redeem for that. But Potato doesn't like Heart Knights that much. Except I really like this guy's design. The gold with the blue and pink highlights work really well. About that, the pink thing, that pink thing is because he wants to match with the other girl. He wanted to match with the other girl. The other girl was wearing pink. Yeah, those. Yeah, that's the girl that he likes. You know what? Matato, I think yeah, I'm seeing the she'll be a bitch in a bit. I see they're perfect for each other. Uh-huh. Why does she give like nice but bitch? She is kinda. She is. She really is. As the arrows kept her smile on, Heart Knight sat in front of her. And to her surprise, Akari proceeds to sit right next to Heart Knight. With the whole hugging his arm thingy. Okay, girl. She would do that in front of me, the fiancé? Yeah, they haven't even broken up the engagement, like, girl. She's the kind of girl that will throw water on herself and say you did it. That is what I'm trying to see right now, because everyone has... the rumors for the MC right now is going as she's the villainess, but judging by how the story is going, I think the MC is being framed as a villainess. Akari's actions were out of common courtesy. Yeah. However, Heart Knights did not seem to care.
Tiara様がお元気そうで安心しました。ね、ハルトナイツ様。
Damn.
そうだな。
Akari giggled and held on to Heart Knight's arms. So you two are couples now. I'm so close to questioning you two, but I don't want to see them all lovey-dovey anymore. I must request them to leave. Like, girl.
リリーね、そろそろ最後の仕上げをしないと間に合わないかしら。
あ、そうですね。すぐに取り掛からないと卒業パーティーの会場には間に合わないかもしれませんね。
Maid is cute though. Her attendant is so cute. I like the green hair. Oh yeah, I did hear about this. That's why it's familiar. This is getting an anime. So yeah, that's why I'm playing it. I'm interested to see the story first from the visual novel. And then later on, I'll just watch the anime when it comes out next year. I want to see how they're gonna animate it. Like, how the story will go for the anime. Oh, hey, Dean. Hey, Dean. Hey, Dean, we have a pink-haired girl. How was Dino Crisis, Dean? Pink-haired girl? Where? Here. RMC is a pink-haired girl. How was Dino Crisis, Dean? I saw your title on the YouTube. I see what you did there. There were dinos and there was a crisis. Yep, definitely. Of course, it was a little lie to get the duo to leave. Feeling I got the note and piped up. You know what? Good on the MC for thinking of that. Yeah, so you gotta go. Shoo. Isn't Dino Crisis that janky Resident Evil kind of game? If I remember, yeah. Like I think I only peeked into Dean's stream a little bit. I think it was that. Pink-haired girl is cute. Yeah, that's the MC. Resident Evil with dinos. Yeah, the pink-haired girl is the MC. And she's supposed to be the villainess. But she's less villainous right now because yeah, I think the villainess is more of the black-haired girl. It's the usual trope with the girl got reincarnated into the villainess's body in some kind of otome game or something. And then apparently you're a nice girl as the villainess, quote unquote. And then apparently the supposed heroine is more bitchy than you are. Unless we need more dinosaur games that aren't dinosaur life sims. What? True. This sounds familiar. Meanwhile, Katarina. Katarina is a different thing. That's a different category over there. Everyone likes Katarina instead. Meanwhile, here there's a bitch in front of me right now. I want to run around and shoot T-Rex system. Katarina is too dumb to notice people like her. Yeah. Yeah, Bakarina is like that. Katarina is just wipe. Yeah, everyone in that anime just likes the girl failure Katarina. Oh wait, I need to go open the gate. I hear you knocking. Wait, I'll be right back. I need to open the gate. Okay, I'm back. What is happening? I ship Katarina with Jordo so hard. Although I think people will probably make her end up with Nicole at some point. I think... like, based on how I played the otome game for that one, Hamifura. Yeah. I can see that happening as well. I feel bad for Jordo though. Like, man's really trying to get Catalina. The anime is just a ship war, that's true. I even got auto-modded? Wait, what? I got auto-modded. Oh, there it is. to see more. Okay, that's fine. The big Aussie. Would love to see more villainous otome games or anime where the original heroine isn't just made into evil scheming idiot. But to say I won't watch the anime when it comes out because I'm a sucker for otome, but yeah. Yeah.
そうか。忙しいところに来てしまったようだな。パーティーに間に合わないのは困るだろうから。
はい。あまり時間を取れず、申し訳ありません。
Were the two worried that maybe Tiaros wouldn't be able to make it to the party? After the two heard that Tiaros was behind on schedule, they scared away. I get it, you two really want me to make it to the event. Yeah, they do. So they could make fun of you. The thing with the Villainess title is like I want someone to end up in the Villainess title and instead of like trying to fix things, just lean into it. Was there actually an anime for that? I'm trying to remember. Like, oh no, I'm reincarnated as a villainess. Perfect. I don't remember if there's an anime like that actually. But that would be interesting to see. Like, you have the POV of the villainess for real. They were so obvious. Yep, they were. Villainess making sure that the two left turns to Tiaros with an angry expression.
何ですかあの二人は。殿下も殿下ですが、あかり様は失礼にも程があります。
Yes, girl. Be mad. Probably a light novel. There's a light novel for everything at this point. That's true, yeah. You know what will be funnier? The soul of the isekai reincarnate as the villainess and the heroine.
ティアラローズ様をティアラ様と呼ぶなどと失礼すぎるではありませんか。
Girl, yes, be angry. It's considered rude for those of lower status to call the higher ones by their nickname. Only those of the same status or higher is allowed to call Tiaros Tiara.
しかも殿下のタイとあかり様のリボンは同じ材質に同じ色ではありませんか。
Yeah. Yeah. Separate the soul into two, being one knowing the heroine route while the other knowing the villain route. Ooh. That would be funny, yeah. Can't wait for one within the Villainess to get an anime. Now that it's coming out, can't remember when. They actually feel like a Villainess is still outright evil. Oh. Feeling it noticed too. Indeed, they were matching. Yeah, it was intended.
そうね。今までもあかり様が非常識なことをされた時に注意をしたことは何度かあるのだけれど。
The big Aussie, thank you for the follow.
どうやら時間が経つと忘れてしまうみたいね。
まあ、あかり様は随分残念な頭をされていらっしゃいますのね。
Girl, I don't think that's just tense. But sure.
殿下もなぜあかり様をたしなめないのか。あれでは王族に対してもひどく不敬でしょうに。
そうね。
あんな男に私の大事なティアラローズ様を嫁がせるなんて考えられま
せん。Girl, about that.
いっそ婚約を破棄してしまってはどうですか。旦那様でしたら笑顔で賛成してくれますわ。
That's what I've been saying earlier. Like, girl, just cancel it yourself. They won't know what's coming if you actually do it yourself. Ah, new person that has ended up here. Welcome. But you're gonna lurk now. Need to continue hanging up the laundry. Okay. Thank you for the hydrate. Yeah, drink some apple juice. It's currently hot here, so I'm like, I need something to drink. Ah, sharp lady, Philne. You're right. I'm indeed about to get engagement cancelled any moment. Yeah, your engagement's gonna get cancelled like probably a few
もう
minutes.
フィリーネったら
もちろん承知しております。でも今は
You sure?
殿下はいらっしゃいませんから
Hopefully
ね。
not. Ah, Philne. I understand your feelings. I have more to say as well.
ゲイではあるけれどフィリーネの気持ちはとても嬉しいわ。ありがとう。
His house in the dawn. Hey Lex, thanks for the 3 months. Let me make the pin. Yeah, let me try getting the, where did I put that thing? Open. Oops. There we go. Let me pin the thing on my model. Yeah. But hoping I can support more in the future. Thank you. Let me save this. Where did I put my VTube studio again? Save. Let me go pin this real quick. Oh. I have no idea where to put this thing. There's so much on the thing already. Like, damn. There we go. Okay, here and here. There we go.
まあ、ティアラローズ様。
As Tiara Rose thanked her, Villainess was surprised, but at the same time, she noticed that Tiara Rose didn't want this marriage at all at this point. Yeah, dear. Usually I would scold Villainess for saying such terrible things about the prince, but right now I get where she's coming from. It's all because I recovered my memories from my previous
よ
life.
し、私、ティアラローズ様のために頑張りますね。
フィリーネあまり無理はしないでね。
Villainess seems determined with something. But I know Villainess always puts me before anything else. Still clueless about why Villainess became motivated all of a sudden, Rose smiled. Villainess, I trust you with all my heart. Thank you. Oh, okay. It's time. Oh, here we go with the wall of text again. Okay. After a while, Tia Rose was standing before a large door with gold linings and engravings of Angel alone. On the other side of the door, the graduation party was about to start. Tia Rose had come earlier than planned, but it seems like all other students were already inside the venue. In the game, the Villainess was the one to enter last as well. It seems like simply coming early didn't change anything. If she opens the door, the final event will start. Heart Knights and Akari will be waiting inside, ready to condemn Tia Rose along with the other love interests. She already knew how the story would go, but she couldn't help but tremble in fear. A wall of text jump scare. Jesus. Villainess was looking at Tia Rose, worried. For Tia Rose, this wasn't just a game event. It was her reality. She had lived as Tia Rose until today. It wasn't easy for her at all. Tia Rose tried to reassure Villainess. It will be fine, she smiled. Villainess is supposed to enter from a different door, and after a while, will be told to stand by at another room, which means the two will part their ways from now on. Tiara Rose takes a deep breath. Then she awaits the attendants to open the door. Now entering, Tiara Rose Lapis Clementine. Jesus, the noble names. As she steps in, her name was announced. Normally, the male escort will be called before the female. However, in Tiara Rose's case, she was alone. Students now noticing Tiara Rose has no escort rustle in surprise. What made it more complex was that Harknice was already present inside the venue. Tiara Rose, with everybody staring in curiosity, gracefully walks through the aisle with gorgeous flowers and magnificent dishes. Up here we go. Okay. Wall of text done. So confused. They don't show any of this. Oh. Came across your stream over on YouTube Live. Always good to see someone playing otome games. Oh no. Thank you for the 100 bits. That also means I have to go get my bean boost. A minute, let me go. I'm gonna go get my bean bowl, so I'll be right back. I have no idea what the bean boozle is. Basically, let me. So, what the bean boozle is? It's basically beans, candies, where there's a specific like color to them, and they're assigned a 50-50 chance of having a good flavor or a nasty flavor. So, I'm currently spinning a wheel where it will say which color of bean it is. Whichever color it drops on, I'll pick the color. And then there's a 50-50 chance it's a nasty flavor or a good flavor. There are candy beans over here, yeah. No, that's a middle though. Okay. So I got a yellow bean. That is either top banana or wet dog. So, good luck to me. Okay, I just need to find where it is though. This one. What dog? Oh shit. We'll see. Okay, I got the bean now. We'll see if this is correct though. Whose job was it to double check that it matched the flavor on the label? I have no idea. But I got the good flavor. It's banana. I won the 50-50 again. No, yeah. Shin is the definition of Lady Luck. Well, luck. Yeah, I've only lost the 50-50 on that bean boozle for like 2 times. Like, some of the beans doesn't even taste that bad, but yeah. This is why I don't redeem that at your stream. Hey, Ian. What? You don't want to test my luck? At the center of the venue were Heart Knights and Akari standing beside each other. The other love interests lying beside them, almost as if they were protecting the two. Also, since you did send a bit, I'm just gonna make the thingy. Where is it? Let me make the name thingy for the pin. Let me quickly do that. Yeah, let me put this here. And I make that a little bit bigger. There. Yeah, that works. Okay. Oh, yeah, thank you for the bits. Where'd the game at? Where'd the game? There it is. I have so much tabs open. Until today, I had no interactions with the other love interests. I guess this is the so-called game adjustment. It's time.
ティアラローズ、俺は今ここにあなたとの婚約破棄を告げる。
Okay, straight to the point. Okay, good. Get it over with. The silent venue instantly starts to rustle.
ありえない。第一王子であるハルトナイツ殿下がラピスの称号を持つ公爵家のご令嬢に。
一体どういうことなの？信じられませんわ。
殿下の横にいる女性は一体どなたなのだ？
As the crown prince broke off the big news, the venue was now noisy with chitter-chatters, whilst many of them looking at Tiaros. Tiaros calmly approaches Heart Knights. After a bow, she opened her mouth.
理由をお聞かせいただいてもよろしいですか？
理由？ティアラローズ、自分の胸に聞いてみたらどうだ？まさかわからないなどというわけではないだろう。
Sir, you know you could just say so, right? You don't have to like...
わかりませんわ。
I've had my time to remember every detail of this final event. Everything is as simulated in my head. I trace back memories of how I live my life, and I'm confident I am not in the fault. Blame me all you want, but I haven't done anything. Tiana Rose looked straight ahead and saw her father in the distance. I remember in the game my father was in the venue, but he didn't intervene and quarrel. But he looks like he would any moment. I know how father can be overprotective at times. I'm afraid he's going to barge in to be a Prince Heart Knight. I mean, I won't let him. I won't let him. Like, do it. Details that were not portrayed in the game made Tiara smile a little. I wasn't expecting this, but seeing my father with me, I'm more confident now.
私は何も恥ずべきことはいたしておりません。
100% John would do that if he has a daughter. Probably. I don't have anything to be ashamed.
なんだと。
ですが、もしハルトナイツ殿下が他の方を妃に望むというのであれば、しっかりとした手続きを行うべきではございませんか？
I know, right?
王族に口答えをするとは不敬だぞ、ティアラ。
Huh. As Heart Knights burst in anger, Clemental, Tiara Rosa's father, steps forward. Wait, there wasn't any intervention from father in the game, was there? Tiara Rose quickly shakes her head to give signal to her father to just relax. I hope he gets the note. Clemental sees her and steps back. Phew, that was close. However, the event isn't
あ
done
かり
yet.
が辺境の地出身と蔑むようなことをいろいろと申したらしいな。
Oh, God. Here we go. I wonder where that came from, though. Like, sir, where did that info came from?
あかり、怖かったであろう。
Oh my God.
はい。ですが、ハルトナイツ様がいてくださったので大丈夫でした。
Heart Knights comforts Sakari, putting his hands around her shoulders. Sakari, eyes teared up, pulls herself closer to Heart Knights as well. Wow. Wow. Everyone in the venue did not understand what was happening. Surprised how lovey-dovey the two were, all they did was stare. I did scold her for her actions, but never have I commented about her come from. Yeah, you only scolded her because she was acting childish. Well, I don't think that's something to be like interpreted as you hate her. He has blonde hair, has a knight attitude. Brawl saver? Okay, can we send in John to handle this man? I mean, would be worse if he's voiced by the VA of Dimitri from Fire Emblem. But I don't think he is. I don't think so. And I had never talked to Kari one-on-one. Yeah, you hadn't. If the witnesses could confirm this, Tiaro's innocence will be immediately proven. In the game, the evidences of Tiaros were never presented. Prince Heart Knights, I'm afraid you're going to make a fool of yourself if you're going to continue this nonsense blaming. In the game, you were much more intelligent. Wondering if Heart Knights had done any fact research, Tiara Rose opened her
ハル
mouth.
トナイツ殿下、それではよくわかりません。
まだ言うか。あかりに対して俺にひざまずき礼をしろ、俺とダンスをするななどと言ったそうだな。
When? Like, when? Finally, some specifics were pointed out, but everyone in the venue, the aristocrats, knew that these were not of Tiaros' fault.
ハルトナイツ殿下は王太子であらせられるのです。私たちが殿下に対して膝をついて礼をするのは、初めてご挨拶させていただくときは当然だと思うのですが。
It is common knowledge for when a person is meeting a royalty for the first time, they must greet them with utmost courtesy. From then on, they don't have to kneel, but rather would simply bend their knees for a lighter way of greeting. I just told her to greet the royalty with utmost respect, so that she wouldn't embarrass herself. Yeah, like, huh?
なるほど。しかしダンスをするなというのはあまりにも横暴ではないか。
Sir, girl wants to dance with you at the ball twice when you were still in engagement with someone else. Sir.
他の令嬢とも踊っているが、なぜあかりにだけその
That
ような
was
ことを言う
twice,
のだ。
sir?
それはあかり様がハルトナイツ殿下と2回以上踊られたからですわ。
Dude is really digging his grave, I know, right? I already hate him.
まさか王太子である殿下がその意味をご存じないなんてことござい。
Like, sir, dancing with the same person twice indicates that the two are engaged couples. Yeah, and at that time, sir, you were in an engagement with this girl. With someone else. Yo girl, I'm about to marry, why are you mad? I'm trying to hook up with this other chick. Like, bro. I know, right? When they get married, only then are they allowed to dance more than 3 times. That's why I've had my dance with the prince only up to twice. But Lady Akari had the nerves to dance with him twice in a row. Don't they understand how humiliating that was for me? Like, yeah, that would be humiliating, yeah. It's as if he wants to show the people that he cares about Akari than his fiancée.
私にどこか問題がございましたか？
だが、あかりはいつもひどく責められたと。
Since when?
ティアラは普段からあかりに対して冷たくきつい言い方をしていたのだろう。
I don't think they even had any interactions outside. Still refusing to believe Tiaros, Heart Knights continues to blame her. Now he's just talking
ハル
gibberish.
トナイツ殿下は私をそのような人間だとお思いなのですか？
思うも何も現にそうであろう。
In fact, was it actually a fact? Akari just only told you. That's not a fact. Oh, now I'm confident that he hasn't done any fact findings. Yeah, he didn't.
私はあかり様と2人でお会いしたことはございません。
Yep.
常に他の令嬢がご一緒でしたが、お調べになりませんでしたか？
あかり、他の者もいたのか？
そうですね。ティアラ様の取り巻きの方がいらっしゃいました。確かフルルアーネ様とマリエッタ様だったと思います。
Girl. The names Akari mentioned were indeed Tiaros' friends. That wasn't a problem. The issue was calling them followers instead of friends. Wow, what a bitch.
今なんて？
The lady whispers, but it echoed throughout the silent venue. Arknice was the first to
あ
panic.
かり、何を言うんだ。ティアラのご友人だろう。
Girl.
そうですね。
Like, girl. Akari seemed to have no idea what the problem was. Indeed, there were memes between players of the Ring of Lapis Lazuli calling the people around the Villainess followers. Akari doesn't seem to understand that in this era, slangs are considered rude. Well, that's for another
あかり
time.
様、
So
彼
that
女たちは私の大切
confirms
な友人です。
that confirms that Akari is a reincarnated girl from somewhere. Lady Akari, the two are your precious friends. The two are my please stay from calling them such
また
places.
そうやって私にひどく言うんですか？私、ティアラ様の気に障ることなど言っていないです。
Girl. Girl, I already hate you.
ひどくだなんて。
She wasn't. Yeah, she wasn't. Akari, who still didn't seem to understand what Tiaros meant, raised her voice. I just didn't want her to call my friends in such a rude way. Yeah, like, bro. Let me just call Carmilla. I think she needs more virgin blood. Yeah. Yeah, like, please. I'm sure other guests and students who lives in aristocratic society will understand what made me
あり
angry.
えないわ。ひどいのはどちらかしら。
侮辱ですわ。
Yep. Well, at least there's the difference here is in the plot is that the people around them actually realize that the quote-unquote villainess is not in the wrong. That she's getting blamed for nothing. Because in other plots like this, everyone just thinks the villainess is bad. So there's a difference. Okay. Murmurs spread across the venue, criticizing Akari's
ハルトナイ
behaviors.
ツ殿下は私があかり様にひどいことをしたから婚約を破棄したい。
はあ、
私は特にひどいことなどしておりません。ですがハルトナイツ殿下のお心はあかり様にあるのですね。
Now I'm just a sad villainess, not an evil villainess. A sad little lady hurt from her fiancé's misunderstanding. I'm more than sure that everybody in this venue understood how Lady Akari has no common sense, and how the prince just believed everything she said. Hence, there might be a possibility of a different ending from this event. Let alone the engagement break-off, the prince himself made it clear that I hadn't done anything that would exile me from the country. If I just go along, I might get myself into a peaceful game route. I don't mind breaking up with him. Let's do it. Scarlet Backhouse, hi! Love your Vtuber model, thank you. Remember, a kingdom is nothing if there is no citizen or people. Yeah, true. Harp Knights was my favorite character, but after all, he wasn't who I thought he was. As Tiara Rose was about to agree to the engagement break-off, Harp Knight surprised her once again.
だがティアラローズの説明に不備があったためにあかりが傷ついたことは事実だろう。
Brother. Like, what are you trying to do? You keep on blaming the girl. She didn't do anything wrong.
俺はティアラローズとの婚約を破棄し、あかりと婚約を行う。未来の王妃へのその態度、許されるものではない、ティアラローズ。よって、そなたのことは国外へ追放とする。
Wow. What is this prince saying now? Is he out of his mind? Oh, he must be. Just hearing his voice already make me feel like this man better be thrown to the cliff again and again. Bro might as well put on a clown makeup now. You know what, right? That is so true. Like, bro, who? Ciara let out a heavy sigh. She saw her father trembling in anger. Like, bro, Tiara's father is almost there to just punch this guy. He's not a clown. He's an entire circus. Oh no, this is not good. Father's about to explode in anger. Well, shit. That's when she was about to speak
そ
up.
こまでですよ。
お
ハルトナイツ王子。彼女よりもあなたの言葉の方がよほどひどいではありませんか。
His deep, clear voice echoed. It was so powerful yet clear that his voice had traveled across the venue.
ティアラローズ女。
Wait, what's happening? I don't remember playing this part in the game. Just accept it, girl. But I'm not shaking fear anymore. Who could it be? Tiaros turned around to the sweet, gentle voice. Standing there was a prince, smiling as if to
大
reassure
丈
her.
夫。
There
胸
he
を張っ
is.
て誇りを持つあなたは、この場にいる誰よりも正しく美
There's our
しい。
poster boy. Here's our poster boy. Everything's going to go right there. Yep.
アクアスティード殿下。
Yeah, Rose felt her heart flutter. Coming to my rescue in just the right timing. You're just like a prince from a fairy tale. Yeah, Rose's heart starts to beat faster, okay? Okay, girl. Why? His name is Aquasteed Marine Forest. The first and crown prince of the neighboring kingdom, Marine Forest. He had visited this Lapis Lazuli Academy for 1 year study abroad program. Oh. Prince Aquasteed, I've known him as the main character for the sequel of The Ring of Lapis Lazuli. Oh. But I had ended my previous night before I had the chance to play it, so I'm not sure of its character details. I've only seen one illustration of him, but that was enough to make me anticipate for the sequel. A kind, gentle smile despite being a crown prince with powers. But I could also sense a deeper side of him. I think I'm in love, bro. Girl! Girl! Teka! Wait lang! Girl! Girl, consider your situation first. Girl! We were in the same class, but we hadn't talked much. Why would he stand up for me? I don't know, girl. Aquasteed continues to walk towards Heart Knights. Aquasteed had dark blue hair and was wearing a black formal suit with gray linings. I don't think those are gray linings. Those are gold. What do you mean? His golden eyes locked with Heart Knights. Maybe he also got isekai'd? I don't know. It seemed as if he was the predator and Heart Knights was about to be condemned.
Aquasteed 王子。これは俺たちの問題だ。
いいえ。
The love interest who surrounded Heart Knights steps backward. Oh no, what's
婚
happening?
約を破棄されたのですよね。
Technically, yeah. Basically. Will explain why he's acting different? Maybe. Probably.
はい。
ディアナローズ嬢、私の妃になっていただけませんか？
I would like to, where is my screenshot? There we go. I mean, that does save her, though, so, you know.
私はずっとあなたを手に入れたくて仕方がなかった。
His voice sounds familiar. Can't remember. I wasn't expecting a marriage proposal at the final event at all. Yeah. Yeah, Rose opened her eyes in surprise, her heart pounding fast. His eyes were kind, different than the stern look he had towards Heart Knights.
突然のことで驚かせてしまったと思います。ですが、どうかお考えいただけませんか？
Hey girl, why
ディアナ
not?
ローズ嬢、
The other guy already dumped you.
私の妃となっていただきたいのです。
Aquasteed, almost bleeding, knelt before Tiaros. Can't believe this. A prince has kneeled before me. Before Tiaros could say anything, Aquasteed took her hands and gently kissed her hand. A sweet, tingling sensation spreads from the hands of her to her entire body. Experiencing such gesture for the first time, Tiaros's heart was beating wildly. Damn. Okay. Oh no, what should I do? What should I do? I never thought I'd be close with him like this. Can't believe he just proposed to me like that. Huh? Wait. Proposed? Eventually getting herself together, Tiaros jumped back. At this point, she could hear her own heartbeat. Is this a dream? Oh, for sure, this must be a dream, right? When I wake up, I'll be in my room playing some otome game, right? Right? Tiaros was so happy she was afraid that this was all just a convenient dream.
ティアラローズ嬢、
So it's not a dream. His kiss on my hands, the sweet voice. I have never been treated like this before, not even from Prince Heart Knights. Damn. Never? Damn. Heart Knights was a dick. Tiaros was the fiancé of the crown prince, which meant no other male student approached her at all. Therefore, she had no experience. What must I do? She could feel her face burning. As she looked around for her father's help, the Marquis just merely nodded. He was such in anger just a while ago. The dad just said, "Go girl, get him." Happy for you. What do you expect me to do, father? Aquasteed's beautiful golden eyes locked with Tiarosa's. In embarrassment, her body twitched. He was still tightly holding her hands. She could feel her body temperature rise. Oh, how shall I answer? I must think by myself.
ありがとうございます。アクアスティード殿下のお気持ち、とても嬉しく思います。
As Tiaro smiled a little, Aquasteed also smiled at her. Oh, wait, so since Aquasteed is the crown prince for another kingdom, and Tiara Rose is, you know, getting proposed on by the prince of the other kingdom, and if Tiara Rose actually accepts that, that means Tiara Rose, you know, becomes the future queen of the other kingdom. So, the other crown prince, Heart Knight, blaming her for stuff is basically blaming the future queen of the other kingdom. You know, that's another offense.
ティアラローズ城。
はい。
Just in that moment.
待って。
そ
んなのありえない。そんなの。
Girl. What? Lady Akari? What did she say?
アクア様、ティアラ様はたった今までハルトナイツ様の婚約者だったんですよ。
So? Now... We got it. Like, girl, so? They've broken up already. That means she's free.
そんな人を自分の婚約者にだなんて。
What?
アクア様にはもっといい人がいると思います。
Is this girl for real? Is she like planning to just collect all the guys? Like, girl, I don't think that's how it works. Be quiet, Charlie, and all this talking. Alright. Whatever you say about me, but calling the neighboring kingdom prince by his nickname, Aqua? Everybody in the venue had the same thought. Even Prince Heart Knights opened his eyes in surprise. Whilst everyone gasping, Aquasteed seemed to have not heard Akari's voice. Continued to look at Tiaros. Giga Chad right there. Girl, this is real life. This is your reality, right? Like, I know you probably got reincarnated, but this is now your reality. Akari over there trying to get a full Pokedex of dudes. That's not how reality works, girl. Girl, you already have the other prince for you. Like, girl. Akari rushed to Aquasteed and to everyone's shock, dives onto his arms. What the fuck, girl?
アクア様、ティアラ様は少しだけ物言いがきついんです。ですから、こちらにいらしてくださいな。
Wow. This isn't good. Yeah. Not only for Lady Akari, but for our kingdom. Oh. Utsugu? Utsugu? Thank you for the follow. Welcome. Should I think this isn't a reincarnated person? I think that this is an NPC. Well, it could be. But the way she refers to the characters is very like someone who got reincarnated from the other world, who played the supposed otome game, which is the same situation Tiara Rose is in right now. She is a reincarnated villainess, quote unquote. Why do you have names on you? Just asking. Oh, it's from the Sabaton. People were subbing on the Twitch side and giving bits. So to acknowledge them, I put their names on a post-it thing and pin it onto my model. Certain Mysterious Virtuoso, hi. I know, it's just she keeps speaking like she's broken record all the time, BS. Yeah. Why doesn't Lady Akari understand? I must do
あかり
something.
様、この方は隣国のアクアスティード殿下です。いきなり触れていいような方ではございません。どうかその手をお離しくださいませ。
Girl, have courtesy. Kari, not realizing her situation, still held on to
ティアラロー
Aquasteed.
ズ城、私のことを気遣っていただきありがとうございます。
いえ。
Aquasteed thanked Tiaros as he naturally brushed off Akari's arms. Good. Good, brush her off. He turned over to Tiaros with the utmost sweet smile. Tiaros felt her face blush again, so she looked down.
赤様。
Girl, shush. Who's your favorite character in this game? I mean, I'm liking the blue-haired guy. If we're talking about like just personality-wise, I like this blue-haired guy. Voice-wise, we'll have to see later on. Bro is so cool. I'm also starting to fall for him. Akari raised her voice in frustration and walked in front of
あかり
Aquasteed.
城、私はマリンフォレストの第一王子です。
You go,
それを
dude.
承知で
You
その
go.
ような
You
態度
go, bro. Do it.
でも、アクア様はお優しいから、そんなことで怒ったりは。
Well, girl, he did something rude. Of course he would be mad. Like, what do you think would happen if you did something rude? Like the red in your hair and the halo? Thank you. Yuki is just having an aneurysm.
不敬だ。連れて行け。
Giga chat right there. Yep. Aquasteed's guard came by and took the car away
さ
from
あ
him.
こちらへ。
待って、どうして。
Sure. Sure. Bye.
殿下のご命令です。どうかこちらへ。
Bye. As Akari was escorted out by the guards, there was a sense of relief in the venue. Like, thank God. Thank God, I was actually having aneurysm with this girl. Bye. I swear, I better go sell a gallon of water rather than seeing this shop. Also, do you know Iron Mouse? Yes, I do. I don't really watch Iron Mouse's content that much, but I know about her, yes. As Akari was escorted out by the cars, there was a sense of
大
relief in the
変
venue.
申し訳ございません。アクアスティード殿下。謝罪の言葉で許されることではありませんが。
With utmost courtesy, Tiaros bowed deeply. As she was about to continue her apology, a gentle voice reassured
どうか
her.
顔を上げてください。ティアラローズ城が謝罪されることではありません。この場で謝罪をするのはハルトナイツ王子でしょう。
Am I right? Get him. Get him.
申し訳ない。アクアスティード王子。
まあ、許しましょう。
Normally, the crown prince of a country must not be so quick to apologize. However, in this case, everyone knew that the fault lies with Lapis Lazuli. Aquasteed had completely turned the table. Hark Knight's face was twisted in frustration. The person with the most advantage in the scene was now Aquasteed. Yep, he does.
私がこの場に割って入ってしまったから困惑させてしまいましたね。そんな不安な顔をしないで、ティアラローズ嬢。
Which outfit of Iron Mouse do you like? I don't really remember much about her outfit, so you know. But they all look really nice. Like I don't really remember like specifics of her all of her outfits. Like there's so much of them that I can't even remember. But they all look nice. Let me guess, we're going to plot revenge against the Villainess. Well, that would be that would be a very viable outcome later, yeah.
いいえ、私はアクアスティード殿下に助けていただいたのに、そのようなこと。
Prince Harknight's blames made no sense in reality after all. Yeah, they were really nonsense. So I probably wasn't going to be exiled from this country, even if Prince Aquasteed wasn't here to save me. Yeah. But I'm just genuinely happy that Prince Aquasteed raised his voice for me. Yeah, and you said in the game that you played that was based on where you are right now, it's that didn't happen. A sensation of sweet joy spread through Tiaros' heart. However, meanwhile, Akari, who was taken away by the guards, was throwing a tantrum. Girl. I like her Halloween one. Oh, yeah, it does look nice. In that moment, a low, commanding voice echoed through the venue. Girl, you know you messed up if even the king talked. Well, bro, even the king actually speaked up. Okay. The voice came from King Alexander. Lapis Lazuli okay, goddamn. Okay, well, King. Yes. He is still 37 years old, but already has a great public. 37 years old? What the fuck? Wait. Wait, what? So, what age did you have your son? Question mark? Pretty sure the king is this close to banish you. Yeah, probably close to that. Damn, otome, don't worry. How old is the prince again? We have no idea, but they're graduating, so I'm guessing around 17, 18? Probably? Around that age, so... Did he just... So you're telling me what, huh? You're telling me you had your son at like 20 or something? Like very early 20? Like, damn, okay. Where the queen at? Where's the current queen at then? As the king commands, Akari was surrounded by more knights. Not from Aquasteed's side, but from her own country. Hark Knights. Shush. Hey, it's royalty, that's not surprising. Like, goddamn. Akari was now condemned even from the king, but she still hadn't realized her irreverence. What in the nonsense? Like, girl? The king, ignoring Akari, bowed to Aquasteed.
いいえ、私も突然乱入したのですから。
Damn. Insert me bang in my head. Yuki.
寛容な心遣い感謝する。しかしアクアスティード王子がまさかティアラローズ城へ求婚するとは思わなかった。こんな展開は予想もしていなかったよ。
I mean, good on him for doing so. That saved her.
今しか機会がないと思いましたので。
Yes.
陛下、
It's now or never.
そしてクラメンティール公爵、私とティアラローズ城の婚約をお許しいただけますか？
With a serious face, Aquasteed looked up to the king and Tiara Rosa's father. Father, your majesty, what will they say?
私としてはもちろん大歓迎だ。我が国とマリンフォレストの良い縁となる。
Are you sure that's just the reason, sir? I'm pretty sure the other reason is your son's being an asshole.
こたびは愚足のしでかしたことの責も重いゆえ、ティアラローズ城との婚約は白紙となるだろう。
Let's go! That's because his son is being a sim. Yeah, for another girl. The other girl over there on the corner.
ありがとうございます。ですが、クラメンティール公爵は私のようなポットでの男では不安でしょ
う。いいえ、アクアスティード殿下のことは私もよく耳にしています。
Oh, even the dad
娘
is
のことも
going for
大
it.
切にしていただけると確信しています。
Oh, the dad is in for it, so yeah.
ですが、私は良かれと思ったハルトナイツ殿下との婚約でまさに今、娘を傷つけてしまった。ですから、私は娘の意思を尊重したいのです。
Oh, we have an ad break. We have a 3-minute ad break. I'm gonna hydrate. Do I still have water? Like actual clean water? Let me check. I've been drinking apple juice for a bit, so let me check. Yeah, this is fine. Yeah, this is still clean. Yeah, you know what? There's like... I wasn't really a fan of the wall of texts earlier, but story kinda nice though. Kinda like the story. Because I don't really play a lot of villainous visual novels like this. Like a lot of them are you play as the very nice MC who is actually the heroine. No isekai thing like that or something. So it's something. I think I heard my backbone just cracking. Let me check on something while waiting for the ad break. I saw that I have email, so let me check on some stuff. Didn't mean to click that. 5, 3, 2, 1. Oh, okay. We should be back from ad break now, so I'm good to continue. Meanwhile, Harknight is just standing there thinking, I have made a terrible mistake. Yeah. Well, he has to live with it now. He has done it. He did it. He has to live with it. Rejecting Prince Aquasteed's offer may be considered disrespectful, even if it was the sake for me. Clemental did not immediately agree to Aquasteed's marriage proposal. Usually, it is unlikely for a father to refuse a marriage proposal from a royal family. But for Clemental, his daughter's happiness came before anything else.
親の鏡ですね。クラメンティール公爵。では、ティアラローズ城に良いお返事をいただけたとき、改めてご挨拶に伺わせていただきます。
アクアスティード殿下。
He's willing to even wait. God damn. Even if she had accepted the proposal right now, Aquasteed would have to put it on hold. Yeah, because you just got annulled from the previous one. And I think you need to lay low for a bit. Just for a bit. He would probably reassure her to take her time before giving him a yes.
私も早急すぎてしまいました。ティアラローズ城、今度一緒に出かける時間をいただけませんか？
Damn!
はい、喜んで。
Why would such kind person be fond of me? I should ask him on the date.
皆の者、今日はせっかくの晴れの日にこのようなことになり大変申し訳なく思う。ハルトナイツ、そなたは早急に退出を。
はい。
Shoo. Bye. Bye, bitch. Bye.
皆は残りの時間を楽しんでくれ。
ティアラも後のことは私に任せて家に帰りなさい。
Oh.
はい。
では、ティアラローズ城のエスコートは私にお任せくださいませんか？
Sheesh! Go to your room.
アクアスティード殿下、それでは娘をよろしく頼みます。
はい、かしこまりました。役所。
よろしくお願いいたします。
Aquasteed smiled at Tiaros, who could only nod shyly. Tonight, there will be a discussion between Heart Knights, the King, and Clemental. Aquasteed will be called over the next day. Akari, who was glaring at Tiaros the whole time, was decided to put under house arrest until the matter settled. Good. As she should. So it seems I've been spared being exiled from the country. But what unexpected event? A proposal by Prince Aquasteed. The ending event of the game is now settled. What's going to happen from now on? You said that Aquasteed is from the sequel of the game you were playing in your previous life, so I think the events are now gonna go into the sequel what you're talking about, so I don't know. Tiarosa's feelings swayed between anxiousness and a little bit of anticipation for what was yet to come. Volume 1. The sequel, Prince. Volume 1, how many chapters are there? Wall of text! There's the wall of text again. On the way home from the chaotic party, the carriage had a calm atmosphere. Aquasteed's carriage was made from wood, those which were a specialty from his country. Ooh. Corals were used for decorations, which glowed faintly in the moonlight. That's also pretty. Both the exterior and interior were just perfect for the royal family. The soft cushions, too, made the ride some made the ride home extra comfortable. Oh no. Not the wall of text. Like, I know this actually happened in some VNs. Like, bro, I think one of them is like Fate Stay Night, the the eroge. Like, there's like Fate, some of the Fate series are like this. Like, there's actually a wall of text explaining what is happening. But it's not this long. Like, it's not like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, like one paragraph long like this. At least it's broken down into shorter sentences. Yeah, but they usually have a CG in the background, if I'm not wrong. Yeah, some of them do. Like, some of them have a CG in the background or a blurred image of what the game is showing. Like, for Fate Extra, it's just usually a blurred image of the 3D models on what's happening in the scene. Yeah, Rose glanced over to Aquasteed, but quickly looked away. She was curious, but couldn't look at him. The Crown Prince from the Otome game sequel, which she didn't have the chance to play, was right in front of her. Her mind was blown. Yeah, Rose, known as the well-mannered lady, was too shy to say anything. Tia Rose drifts her thoughts on the ring of Lapis Lazuli. Aquasteed is the main love interest for the sequel of this Otome game. Tia Rose had passed before she even got the chance to see the teaser trailers in her previous life. Therefore, from now on, she has no idea what will happen in this game. Yeah, huh. How is that gonna work then? Tia Rose was beyond happy that Aquasteed had proposed to her, but she was suspicious as well. Why would anyone be fond of the evil villainess? Well, quote unquote, yeah. There were already several scenes that were different from the Otome game she played, which confused her even more. Should I just ask Prince Aquasteed straightforward? I mean, judging by how he acts, I think you should just ask him. Like, yeah, just ask him. Ask. Yeah, Rose glanced over to Aquasteed. She thought she was sneaking a peek, but Aquasteed caught her eye and smiled gently. Oh no, did I just get caught? I'm embarrassed.
私が好きでしているのだから、むしろ気にかけてもらえるなんて光栄だ。
Wait, let me save that. You save data, yes. Okay, we have 3. Yes, we have 3. Embarrassed and speechless, just curious about the future. No. Let's say you're very popular.
いえ、アクアスティード殿下は女性の憧れの的でいらっしゃいますから。
Yeah, Rose smiled shyly and told him so. Aquasteed, on the other hand, was surprised. But soon he smiled again.
そう言われるということは、私も少しは期待していいのかな。
Huh? With Aquasteed looking at her passionately, Tia Rose's heart fluttered. Damn. Damn. Man got Riz. Oh no, did I just let out my feelings for him? Girl. His smile makes me crazy. Okay, okay, chill, girl. You just met the guy, but okay. Taking a small breath to calm down, Tia Rose opened her mouth.
アクアスティード殿下はなぜ私に。
ティアラローズ城、私の妃になっていただけませんか。
I see just a white background though. Okay. Why did you propose to me? Oh, I can't be straightforward. I mean, Huh? Yeah, Rose couldn't finish her sentence. I don't know, my face and ears are burning. Aquasteed realized that Tiaros had in mind. He started to talk about his side of the story.
実はいつも図書館の窓からティアラローズ嬢が読書をしている姿を。
もしかして図書館裏のですか？
そう。
When she had the time, Tiaros would always read in the tree shades behind the library. She took time to study about all the things needed to become the future queen. I was outside the library because I wanted to munch on sweets while reading. I didn't notice anyone watching. Huh. I'm going to die of embarrassment.
木陰で読書をしながら表情をくるくる変えている可愛い君を見つけた。
Oh, okay. That's cute.
かわいい。
真面目な顔をして本を読んでいるかと思えば、次の瞬間には顔を赤くして照れたり涙ぐんだり。あなたを抱きしめたくて仕方がなかったのに。
Damn. Yeah, damn. Okay, time to save again. Okay, it's saved. Okay. I'm embarrassed. Hugging is too early. I mean, if I were just to answer like how I understand Tiara Rosa's character is like, she will just say, please forget about it. Yeah, Rose covers her face in embarrassment.
忘れるなんて、それは無理。
Aquaseed's golden eyes are locked onto Tiaros. I can feel him staring at me. I don't know if I'm happy or embarrassed. I just want to cover my face until we arrive. Fair. Aquaseed reached over to Tiaros. Gently intertwined his fingers with Tiaros's and let her hands off her face.
せっかく一緒にいるんだから、もっと顔を見せて。
Damn. Goddamn. His gentle voice makes her heart flutter.
その図書館での姿を見られていたなんてまさか思わなくて。
いや、私も覗くような形になってしまって申し訳ないと思っている。でも毎日のように木陰で読書をするあなたを見て、私は日に日に虜になっていったんだ。それはもう自分でも驚くほどに。
Aquaseed softly touches Tiaros' hands and continues to
本
talk.
当だよ。でも君はハルトナイツ王子の婚約者だった。さすがに他国の王族の婚約者を奪うことなんてできないからね。
Damn. He was also kind enough to think about that, you know what? Good on you, buddy.
だから君のことは諦めるつもりだった。
Uh-huh.
当初の予定通り1年の留学期間を終えたら国に戻り、あなたのことは忘れようと
That's actually
そう
sad
考えてい
though.
たんだ。そんな私にとって今日の卒業パーティーはまさに行幸だった。このチャンスを逃してはならないと私も必死だったんだ。
Aquaseed muttered and gently touched Tiaros' hair.
アクアスティード殿下。
王太子である私が一人の女性を必死に見つめて婚約者の男から奪い取れる機会を伺っていたんだ。格好悪いだろ。
No, I don't think that was lame. Aquaseed looked at Tiaros with a hint of shame and worry in his eyes. Let me save that. Save. Yes. Lots of words, thinking happily.
いえ、そんなことはありません。一人であそこに立っていた私には、アクアスティード殿下の存在はとても心強かったです。
Yeah, Rose remembers how lonely and anxious she was at the party. I knew I wasn't in the fault, but still I was so worried. Prince Aquasteed has no idea how much of a reassurance he was to me. Oh, how he saved me with his kind words. Okay. So much to remember. I think I might just die of happiness. Girl, calm down. Yeah, Rose stopped herself from reminiscing any further. I'm always blushing in front of Prince Aquasteed. I can't let him see me like this anymore. Yeah, Rose quickly changes the subject.
そういえば、アクアスティード殿下とは夜会で一度ご挨拶をさせていただいたきりでしたね。
そうだね。私は夜会にはあまり参加せずに、出てもすぐに帰っていたからね。
Prince Aquasteed rarely went to social events, so it was their first time having a real conversation tonight. It's almost like we met for the first time. But surprisingly, I don't feel nervous at all. I'm sure it's because Prince Aquasteed is very thoughtful. In this small carriage, just the two of us. I feel relaxed being with him, well, other than the fact that my heart is fluttering. Aquasteed was still concerned about the graduation
パーティ
party.
ーでの出来事は私にとって良好だったなんて言ってしまったけれど、ティアラローズ城は大丈夫？あそこにいた令嬢にいろいろと言われていただろう。
Oh.
そうですね。
He's probably talking about Lady Kari.
また
Yeah,
そうやって私にひどく言うんですか？
girl.
ティアラ様の気に障ることなど言っていないです。
Girl. I'm alright now. I won't let her words hurt me anymore. I know myself that I wasn't in the
不
fault.
安はないです。今後についてはいろいろと話し合うことにはなるでしょうけれど、私としてはこうして屋敷に戻れるだけでとても嬉しいです。
I'm scared to even think about what was going to happen if you hadn't saved me. Yeah, you were about to get exiled, girl. I would have been the one to be taken away by the guards, not Lady
そう
Akari.
か。ハルトナイツ王子が追放とまで言うから少
Oh
し
yeah, he
驚いてい
almost
たん
did.
だ。
He almost did, yeah.
まあ、もし追放するというのであれば、私がそのままさらってしまおうかとも思ったけど。
Damn! Okay, he was ready. With a playful smile, Aquaseed took Tia Rosa's hair and kissed it softly. Damn, okay. Damn, okay. Caught in his eyes, Tia Rosa's heart starts to beat fast. I hope he doesn't hear my heart beating so fast. Calm down, girl. Calm down. Damn, dude. I got Riz. Not gonna lie, he got Riz. I really hope not. Calm down.
からかわないでください。
本気だったんだけどな。
Yeah, Rose tried to scold him, but Aquaseed responded with a straight face. Okay. Oh, I can't take it anymore. Why is this prince so nonchalant when saying such things? Man in love, I guess. Is it because he's an otome game character, or is he natural like this? I don't know. Aquasteed took Tia Rosa's hand and gently pressed his lip on the... Okay. Okay
それ
then.
はそうと、ティアラローズ城、デートにお誘いしたいのですが、お時間をいただけませんか？
はい。
Aquaseed's study abroad program was almost coming to an end. Tia Rose knew that he did not have much time left in this country. If Prince Aquaseed is serious about this, I can't say no. And somewhere in my heart, that's what I'm
も
hoping
う
for.
学園は卒業しましたし、 花嫁修行としてハルトナイツ殿下のもとへ通うということもなくなりま。
Originally, she had planned to prepare and train to become Hark Knight's wife for a year after graduation, but now there's no need. Yeah, you're free. Girl, you're free. Freedom.
今後の予定はすべてキャンセルになりましたので、時間はたくさん空いているのです。
なるほど。そうか。なら、3日後でどうだろう。
I think that's more than enough time, yeah? Aquasteed knew he had a meeting tomorrow with the king, and the day after it was Tiarosa's turn to speak with the king. He suggested me the fastest date when both of us are available. That means he's eager to go on a date with me, right? Yeah? Tiaros flattered replied with a
よろし
yes.
くお願いします。
よかった。では当日、迎えに行くから待っていて。
はい。
Did I hear something? Or was it my imagination? What? By the way, out of curiosity, I wonder if there's a heroine in the sequel game too. Oh. Tiaros, completely ignoring Aquasteed, suddenly got a bad feeling. She had reincarnated in this world before the sequel had launched. She had nearly zero information about the Otome game. Is Prince Aquasteed sure about his feelings towards me? He might be in love with me this very moment, but what if the heroine from the sequel showed up? Oh boy. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. You know what? That is a fair thought. That is fair. Will he become like Prince Arknights? Yeah, that's fair. That's a fair thought because it already happened the first time. It won't be a surprise, but if it happened the second time, haha. Kai version 2 about to make an appearance. Oh no. I promise, is your role just to suffer like that? That's sad.
俺はティアラローズとの婚約を破棄し、あかりと婚約を行う。
Yeah, Rose couldn't help but feel anxious. Aquasteed, noticing her face, turned somber. Looked worried.
ティアラローズ城。
あ、いえ、そのアクアスティード殿下が私を好いてくださっているのが未だに信じられなくて。
I can't tell him I'm worried about the new heroine yet to come. Yeah, you can't. Aquasteed smiled and reached out to gently pat Tiaros on the forehead.
そ
Comfort
んなに
her.
疑われていたなんてひどいな。こんなにもティアラローズ城が可愛くて好きで仕方がないのに。
No! Sir, don't sad boy me right now, sir! As Aquasteed moved closer, he slowly brought his face near Tiarosa's and kissed her gently on the cheeks. Damn! We're only on chapter 2, there's already a kiss. It's on the cheek, but still, that's a kiss. We're only on chapter 2. Like, goddamn! Man moving quick! Did he just kiss me? Yeah. Rose going for it so quickly, I know! It was as if her cheeks, where Aquasteed had kissed, burst into flames. Yeah, Rose's heart started throbbing.
けど残念。到着したようだ。
Trying to speedrun his route. As Aquasteed gently moved himself away, the carriage slowed down and stopped. Peeking from the small window in the carriage, Tiara saw her house. As if he knew we were arriving soon. Tiara looked at him, startled, but Aquasteed just smiled profoundly.
さあ、どうぞ。ティアラ。
ありがとうございます。
Can't stop blushing. I must get myself together before I get into the house, or else Villainess will be worried. Tiara, feeling unsettled, returned to her house, escorted by Aquasteed. Oh. Ah! Okay. Follow-up text time again. 2 days after the graduation party, Tia Rosa and her father arrived at the Lapis Lazuli castle to visit the king. The two are waiting in a reception room, furnished elegantly with ivory interiors. Tia Rose was feeling tense, as she rarely has the chance to speak with the king. As if she wasn't in the wrong, her ex-fiancé had called for engagement. All was well after the party, but there might be a game adjustment again. What if I get surrounded by the knights? What if I go into jail? Should I just run away right here, right now? The arrow started to feel anxious. Girl, calm down. Calm down. Don't be so stiff. I'm here. Don't worry. Tia Rosa's father, Clementine, reassured her. Everybody in the kingdom knew how much he dotes on his daughter. You know what? W dad over there. Oh my god. One more paragraph. Okay. He genuinely thought Tia Rosa's engagement with the prince would make her happy, but instead it had hurt her. I'm glad I found out the prince's true character before you two got married. I would never let Tiara marry someone like that. Damn. Okay, you know what? Good on him. He's a good dad. Clementine muttered in anger. Tiara Rose, looking around if anybody had heard, tried to calm her father down. However, she knew that saying anything at this point was meaningless. Alongside the prince, her father also had power in this kingdom. She silently sipped on her tea and anxiously waited for her name to be called. Okay. A while later, Tia Rose, together with her father and the king, was walking down the long corridor laid in a luxurious red carpet. On the walls were portraits of the previous kings. This corridor was located further back in the castle, where royal permission was needed to enter. I have no clue why we are led into such a place. Tia Rose was confused. Just then, the king opened his mouth.
ここには歴代の王たちに続いて、今は最後に私の肖像画が飾られている。
ええ、もちろん存じていますよ。
The king placed his hands on the empty side of the wall, looking a little absent-minded. The empty space next to his portrait. Someday there will be a portrait of Prince Heart Knights right here. Is the prince the only
ティアラ
child?
ローズ城はここへハルトナイツと来たことがあるね。
はい。幼い頃に一度だけ。確かあれはまだ学園に入る前、私とハルトナイツ殿下が10歳の時でした。
Yeah, Rose had engaged with Heart Knights 10 years ago. When both were the age of 6. Okay, so they're 16 years old. They're 16 years old right now. Got it. The young couple were 10 years old when they first held each other's hand, excited to explore throughout the castle. I remember Prince Heart Knights brought me here to show me the portraits. We actually get a flashback. Oh boy.
でも、こちらは王族しか入れない場所では？
大丈夫だ。王族の僕が許可するのだから。ほら、見て、ティアラ。すごいだろ？ここにはお父様の肖像画が飾られているんだ。そして、その隣には。いずれ僕の肖像画が飾られることになるんだぞ。
ああ、ハルトナイツ様はすごいのですね。
ああ。
Okay. Kid stuff. It was so cute back then. A whole life would have been easier if I was able to ask, how did you grow up to be such an idiot? Fair. After what he did, fair.
ハルトナイツはここに自分の肖像画が飾られるのだとはしゃいでいたかい？
Very good question, yeah.
はい。 下のこともとても誇らしげにお話しくださいました。
そうか。
Oh. Hey, Meteor. Hey, Meteor, thanks for the raid. What's happened? Let's see. Oh, you're playing Blue Protocol. Hey, how was Blue Protocol? Hey, Meteor. Yeah, how was the game? Like, I really want to play Blue Protocol, but it's currently not available where I am. Stream was good, nice. Just played it at the end, mostly helping people with Hoyo chores. Ah, I see. Yeah, I want to play Blue Protocol, but not available in the Philippines. I can't play it. Yeah. Welcome, Raiders. I am currently playing an otome game, so if you guys want to hang out and see how the story goes, you're free to do so. But if you have like after stream stuff to do, you're free to also you know, lurk or do what you need to do. Maybe one day. Yeah, maybe one day. Like I heard it's an MMO. It's more than an MMO, right? And you know what? I do wanna check it out. I like playing MMOs. Yeah, I like playing MMOs, especially if the style actually interests me. Like I know I already play FF14, but well, I want to check things out. Hey Dells. Oh yeah, welcome Raiders. We having a chill time seeing this story go. Why is my dad asking me stuff? Wait, what? Thank God I upload. I'm in pain. Why are you in pain, Dells? King Alexander closed his eyes with a nostalgic expression on his face. He must be reminiscing about Prince Harknight's childhood. The king slowly turned to Tiaros, his hands still on the empty space, and shook his head. Oh.
だが、ここにハルトナイツの肖像画が飾られることはない。
Huh. Harknight's portrait will never be held here. Huh.
ティアラローズ城。この度は、愚足が大変申し訳ないことをした。
Because my thumb is
すまなかった。
now I got to take day off to get it checked. Hopefully you're doing fine. Hopefully you'll do fine. Just sanitize it properly, and then you'll be fine. And then when you get checked, hopefully it will be fine as well. With words of apology, the king bowed deeply. So does this mean that Prince Harknight has no right to the throne anymore? I mean, after what he did, I think that's a fair punishment. Yeah. Besides, I must not let the king bow to me like this. Yeah, Sir, you didn't do anything wrong. It was your son who did something wrong. Rose said hastily. The king did not look up immediately, but took a good amount of time before he straightened up again.
感謝する。詳細はこちらでしっかりと調べさせた。ティアラローズ嬢には本当に辛い思いをさせた。本当に申し訳ない。
いいえ、私こそもっとハルトナイツ殿下とお話をすればよかったのです。
Probably bandage with wound closure strips and compressed pads. Oh, then you'll be fine. Hopefully just keep it like that for now, and once you get checked up on, probably whoever's gonna check it up, hopefully they can take care of it better, you know. Hopefully I don't need stitches. Hopefully not.
本当に話せば話すほどティアラローズ嬢は息子にはもったいないな。
Damn, the king even said that. Damn, okay. Asiaros told the king that the fault lied with her too. Clemental shook his head. Now's not the time to worry about, father. I need to know what the king meant when he said the princess' portrait will not be here.
ハルトナイツ殿下の肖像画をここに飾らないというのは。
本当だ。ここにハルトナイツはふさわしくない。
Oh. I feel like that's too harsh on him. There's nothing I can say. I don't think I can change his opinion. Both the king and Clemental had a firm expression on their faces. The matter had been already decided. But I was involved in the incident as well. Would it be disrespectful if I tell him that I mustn't be punished so severely?
僭越ながら、私もハルトナイツ殿下もまだ16歳です。
本当に優しいのだな、ティアラローズ嬢。パーティーであれほどのことを言われたというのに、まだ息子を気にかけてくれるのか。
I mean, I think they actually had a pretty good relationship as fiancé before Akari joined the picture.
だが、これは私の決定だ。
かしこまりました。
Well, good luck to that, Prince. Tianros bowed. She couldn't say anything no more. Seems that the king's will is very firm. There's nothing more that I could do. As for other decisions, I shall hear it from father later. I mustn't take up the king's time anymore. He must be very busy. As Tiaros tried to excuse herself, the king continued with a smile.
時にティアラローズ嬢。アクアスティード王子のことはどう考えているのだ？
I didn't see that coming at all. Tiaros raised her voice in surprise and quickly covered her mouth. Why would he ask such a question? Of course I do have feelings for him. I remember being so keen to play the sequel after one side of his character illustration in my previous life. There's no way I can like him. I just don't know how to act around him.
そうだな。私はティアラの意思を尊重するが、アクアスティード殿下はもうすぐ帰国なさるからな。
お父様、アクアスティード殿下は私にはもったいないお方ですわ。
つまり嫌いではないということか。
ほう、なるほどなるほど。
Why is this two old men playing wingman on me right now? Bro. Yeah, Rose was not straightforward with her words, but the two realized that she already had feelings for Prince Aquasteed. King Alexander and Clemental nodded with a smile. Why do they look so happy?
ティアラローズ嬢とハルトナイツの婚約は正式に破棄されている。
Yeah, you're free, girl.
そしてアクアスティード殿下からは正式に婚約の申し込みをいただいている。
How fast? Normally it would take more than a month to officially cancel an engagement. I mean, after what did. No, your previous fiance did. Think it's fair. How did they go through the process so fast? Yeah, I was staggered how things were going so
正
fast.
直、私はハルトナイツよりもお似合いだと思ったんだ。卒業パーティーのあの場で、ティアラローズ女王をかばい、前を見据えたアクアスティード王子は、良き王になるだろう。
そして何よりも、ティアラのことを好いてくださっている。
There's two old men just playing wingman right now.
ま、すぐに決めろなどとは言わないし、アクアスティード殿下もお待ちくださるそうだ。
They both seem very happy about the proposal, so of course I'm happy too. Prince Aquasteed showed his sincerity by asking father about the engagement before returning home. It's more than enough to understand how serious he is about our relationship.
陛下、そしてお父様、お心遣い感謝いたします。私が今お返事をしてもアクアスティード殿下は良しとされないでしょうから、改めてお話しさせていただきます。
もちろん。ティアラの心が決まったらその時に返事をすればいい。
はい。
ティアラローズ女王、どうか幸せになってくれ。
So I guess someone else is gonna be next king of this country. Not Heart
ありが
Knights
とうござい
anymore.
ます。
Oh.
陛下。
Oh, wait a minute. I hear beeping outside, so I need to go and open the gate real quick. I'll be right back. Be right back real quick. Okay, I'm back. I'm back. Okay, let me... It's almost time for my dinner, so I'm probably just gonna play for another 30 minutes. We'll see. Hey, Dorian. The warm words from King Alexander touched the arrows. Kingdom of King Alexander, my home, Lapis Lazuli. Someday I will have to leave this beautiful country behind. She hasn't responded to the proposal yet, but Tia Rose already had the feeling that one day she'll have to leave this country behind. Damn. Where's the pillows on the bed? Where are the pillows on the bed though? Oh. Is that outside? Okay. The same night, Tia Rose was having her own time in her room.
さすがに疲れたわ。
After her meal, Tia Rose enjoyed her favorite cake and tea along with a long warm bath. That sounds nice. She was now cuddling her big cushion she had on her
い
couch.
ろいろあったけど、でもこれでゲームは終わりよね。
A lot has happened within these few days, but now the game scenario is done, right? Okay. I plan to live outside the country anyways, but I wonder if I will end up marrying Prince Aquasteed. I mean, he's the main character of the sequel. I can't believe I was chosen as his fiancé just like that. As she drifted her thoughts about Prince Aquasteed, she felt her heart beat faster.
アクアスティード殿下のことを思い出しただけでこんなにドキドキしてしまうなんて。前世でアクアスティード殿下の公式情報が出た時は好みのキャラクターだったからはしゃいだものだけれど、その時の感覚とはやっぱり全然違うわ。今はゲームではない。
Tia Rose has both memories from her previous life as a Japanese game player and memories since she was born as Tia Rose in this era. Feels weird to have both memories, but now I'm just a normal girl in love. Yeah. As Tia Rose reminisces her past, she had realized something that triggered her.
そういえば。
Oh.
アクア様、ティアラ様はたった今までハルトナイツ様の婚約者だったんですよ。
Girl.
そんな人を自分の婚約者にだなんて。
ヒロインのあかり様もアクアスティード殿下のことがお好きみたいだった。
Aquasteed is the main character for the sequel, so he was not one of the love interests in the game of the Ring of Lapis
そ
Lazuli.
れなのにどうしてアクアスティード殿下のもとに走り寄ったのかしら。
I mean, save that. I'm gonna save. Yes. There's gonna be a lot of save states here. This is fine. She sounded like she's obsessed with authority. Not gonna lie. She obsessed with power and authority? Sounds kinda, maybe. If so, it makes sense of how she was acting.
アクアスティード殿下やハルトナイツ様本人ではなく王太子という身分に魅力を感じている可能性も十分あるわ。でもそんなヒロインは嫌だな。仮にも前世でヒロインとしてこのゲームをプレイした身としてはもやっとした気持ちが湧き上がってきてしまうのよね。とりあえず今日はもう寝てしまう。
As Tia Rose was about to head to her bedroom, oh, she heard a strange noise. What was that? Where did that come from? Did the painting on the wall tilt, or did something fall on the floor? Tiara looked around the room, but nothing seemed to have changed. She heard the same sound. Second time, she heard it more clearly and realized where the sound came
窓
from.
だわ。誰かが小石でも投げていたずらをしているの。
If there's anyone suspicious, I'm calling someone immediately. Tiara slowly crawls into the window.
嘘。
Why would the crown prince of the neighbor country be here without any guards? What? She had so many questions to ask, but for now, noticing Aquasteed out her window, she couldn't help her heart flutter.
アクアスティード殿下。
こんばんは、ティアラローズ城。今夜は月が綺麗ですね。
Sir, why are you here late at night, sir?
こんばんは。
Why? Did he come just to visit me? I've never experienced such event, even in a otome game. Goddamn. Tiara rose, holding her cheeks, trying not to grin, opened the window to go to the balcony. Aquasteed climbed up the tree right next to Tiara Rose's room. Damn.
どうしてこのようなところに、しかもお一人。
いきなりで申し訳ない。でもどうしてもティアラローズ城にお見せしたいものがあってね。さすがに夜の訪問はクラメンティール公爵も許してはくれないだろう。
Okay.
だからそっと忍び込んできた。部屋に入れてなんて言わないから。それといきなりだったことはもちろん謝罪させていただく。い
え、そんな。
I mustn't let a royal continue to apologize to me like this. Not only Prince Aquasteed, but the king too. I feel uneasy when royals bow to me. Aquasteed, relieved that Tiara Rose had accepted his unplanned visit, got straight to his
ティアラロー
point.
ズ城は妖精の星祭りを知っている？
Oh. What? Did he say the Fairy Star
も
Festival?
ちろんです。
よかった。今日はそれを見せたくて来たんだ。
Wait, what? Right now? That's one of the biggest events, the Ring of Lapis Lazuli, where the heroine gets to spend time with her closest character. I remember the beautiful magical still image of stars twinkling all over the sky. It was very popular among the fans as well. It was my dream event, but hold on, I think only the heroine and her closest love interest were able to go together. Prince Aquasteed is the main character of for the sequel. And moreover, I'm the villainess. Are we able to go? Besides,
今ですか？確か今日は。
but the event season hasn't started yet.
確かにまだ時期ではないけれど、妖精の力を借りてね。
Huh? Aquasteed smiled. He leaned back on the balcony, gazing up the night sky. In Marine Forest, where Aquasteed had come from, fairies from the forest, sea, and sky lived. Aww. Once a year, the fairies would fill the summer sky full of stars, which is now known as the Fairy Star Festival. This event is held at Marine Forest, but since we are a neighboring country, you can watch stars from here too, if you're lucky.
まさか星祭りの日ではないのに見ることができるとは思ってもみませんでした。
あなたに喜んでもらいたくて。
Damn. I often wonder what kind of person Prince Aquasteed was in my previous life. Aquasteed's dark blue hair seemed to merge into the night sky, somewhat even ephemeral, but his golden eyes held strong dignity. Really is an ideal prince. I can't believe someone like him must be yours for me. It's a dream come true. Please don't stare at me like that. Aquasteed raises right
妖
hand.
精よ。
As if to respond to Aquasteed, a soothing breeze came in, softly rustling the
ティ
trees.
アラローズ城。お手を。
Huh?
はい。
Yarrow slowly took Aquasteed's left hand, pulled her in gently as if he was to escort her to a dance, and the two lined up together, leaning onto the balcony railing. I'm getting butterflies again. Not knowing what to say, Tiara Rose had subconsciously clutched onto her cardigan. On the other hand, Aquasteed was misled by her
失
gesture.
礼。寒いでしょ？
As Aquasteed took off his jacket, he gently put it over Tia Rosa's
女
shoulders.
の子が
Oh,
こんな遅くに薄着はいけないからね。
ありがとうございます。
they actually put it on
です
the
が、こ
mod.
れでは
Okay, they
アク
actually
アス
put
テ
it
ィ
on the
ード殿下
sprites.
がお風邪をひかれてしまいま
That's
す。
cool. Of course, I appreciate the kindness, but a crown prince like himself must not catch a cold because of me.
私は鍛えているから大丈夫。心配なのはティアラローズ城の体調だけだ。疲れてもいるだろうに強引でごめんね。
いいえ、私は嬉しいですから。
ティアラローズ城。
はい。
As Tia Rose stuttered, Aquasteed just smiled happily. Aquasteed took a deep breath, and the next moment he leaned his head slightly against Tia Rose's shoulder. He didn't put his weight on her, but leaned over only just a little, barely touching her. His breath gently tickled her
どう
shoulder.
しよう。ティアラローズ城。私もすごく嬉しい。
Okay then, save and load. Save. Don't shiny. Let's act like how Tia Rose would act actually. For now. Happy? I don't know what to say. I mean, I told him first, but what is this situation? Tia Rose was awkward and could feel herself turn red. There's a typo, but yeah. I'm definitely blushing. I know it. I'm embarrassed. She heard a small giggle.
ティアラロー
Ooh,
ズ城。
that's pretty.
空
That's
を見てご
pretty.
らん。
That is pretty. Tia Rose looks up to the sky, and the next moment she held her breath. It was magical.
空。
Clouds drifted as if the stage curtain had opened, and the night sky revealed stars glimmering all over the sky. Stars were nothing like shooting stars. It was almost like they were dancing, spinning, twinkling. It was simply magical.
なんて綺麗。
And we have a 3-minute ad break. Wow. Let me drink for a bit while we have a 3-minute ad break. Okay. Okay, ad break done, so let's continue.
よかった。
Prince Aquasteed planned all this for me? How did he do it?
すごいですアクアスティード殿下。星たちがまるでお互いに会話を楽しんでいるみたいで。
Ah, there's the CG. Yeah. Where's Oh no. There you go. Tiara Rose was thrilled as she turned to Aquasteed smiling. He was just about to reach out to her. Tiara Rose could not get her eyes off of Aquasteed's gentle, happy smile. Stars falling and the prince reaching out. Could this be the event still image? She just said, is this gonna be a CG? The common still image for this event was the scene where the love interest was reaching out to the heroine with a smile. Her memories from her previous life overlapped with Aquasteed. His hand reached out and gently stroked Tiara Rose's hair. Sudden sensation on her hair made her twitch a little. Sensation which Tiara Rose couldn't imagine through the game. The big gentle hands of Aquasteed was all a reality.
ティアラローズ城に気に入っていただけてよかった。
His smile, his hands, it was as if he was handling his treasure with care. So sweet. Want to continue the stargaze, but I don't want to take my eyes off him. Tiara Rose and Aquasteed's eyes locked. All she could see was his golden eyes. What should I do? I feel like I'm falling into his eyes. I must say something. Prince Aquasteed has done so much for me. Told me that if I'm happy, he's happy. Before she realized, Tiara Rose blurted out. What did you blurt out?
アクアスティード殿下、よろしければ紅茶を入れさせてください。
You just invited the guy into your room, okay.
ティアラローズ城。いや、さすがにそれは遠慮します。
Hey, Shizu. The lady shouldn't let a man inside your room easily. Did he think I have loose morals? Yeah, yeah. Hey, Shizu. Thanks for the lurk. Found my room, then perhaps...
なら、ここではどうでしょう。私、ティーセットを持ってきます。
そこまで言われては受けないわけにはいかないね。
では、急いで準備いたしますので。
Tiara Rose returned to her room, where she always had her ready-to-go tea set prepared.
紅茶とマドレーヌにしよう。それからマカロン。少し冷えるから蜂蜜を入れてみよう。
I hope he
お
likes
待たせ
it.
しました。アクアスティード殿下。寒くはないですか？
私は大丈夫だよ。
では、上着をお返しいたします。
いや、着ていてほしい。
Actually, I couldn't get my mind off the jacket. I feel like I'm all wrapped up in Prince Aquasteed's arms. Am I allowed to keep it on? I mean, he said so. Trying hard to hide her embarrassment, Tiara Rose led Aquasteed to the sofa that was set up in the back of the balcony.
アクアスティード殿下、どうぞこちらへ。
なるほど。こんな場所があったんだね。
はい、お気に入りの場所です。
Huh. Damn, that's a big balcony. Sofa area not visible from inside her room was her favorite secret
晴れた
place.
日は ここでよく読書をしているんです。
ここだけ部屋からは見えない独立した場所になっているんだね。いけないことをしている気分になる。
As the two sat next to each other, Aquasteed pulled her closer gently. Oh. Oh, another. Okay. Me. Yes. Save. Yeah. Yep. But we're not officially engaged yet. Well, up to you, girl. It feels like we're doing something we're not supposed to do. Can't help but tremble, both in panic and embarrassment. Realizing that Tiara Rose was in panic, Aquasteed gently whispered.
この紅茶がティアラローズ城のお気に入り？
はい。アクアスティード殿下のお口に合えばいいのですが。
いただくよ。美味しい。これは紅茶に蜂蜜が入っているのかな？
そうです。蜂蜜は体に優しいから好きなんです。
I know I shouldn't have brought sweets at this late of a time.
実はマドレーヌとマカロンも用意したんですけど、アクアスティード殿下がこのような時間にお菓子を召し上がることはないですよね。
ああ、そんなこと？ティアラローズ城が用意してくれたんだから、もちろんいただくよ。
Damn. Aquaseed took the medallion from Tiara Rose's hand and ate it. Did he like it? Did I go too far? I hope he's not forcing himself. Oh, he seems to like it.
美味しいね。
Oh. Hey, Spencer. Thanks for the gift sub. Yeah, let me make the thingy. Where is it? Where? There we go. Let's see. This. But also squints. What? Squints on what? Deep in the name. There we go. Okay. Just gonna put that here, I guess. Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, thank you for the gift sub. We're almost at the first goal.
よかった。私、マドレーヌも大好きなんです。紅茶にもココアにも、いろいろな飲み物に合いますから。いつもここで新作のスイーツを試しながら。
ティアラローズ城は本当にお菓子と本が好きだね。
Oh no, why am I talking about sweets with the prince? Silly me.
すみません。私ったら、令嬢らしからぬ話題をしてしまいました。
そんなことはない。お菓子のことを話すティアラローズ城はとても可愛いし、ずっと聞いていたいくらいだ。
Oh god, bad that's Riz.
そんなに甘やかさないでくださいませ。
He's too kind, I can't stop talking. Prince Aquaseed is too sweet, sweeter than anything I've eaten. Pretty sure if we end up marrying, I might just dissolve in his sweetness. End up marrying? Oh, I almost forgot that he had proposed to me. Escape from one sip to another. I mean, man is better than the first one, right? This one is better than the first one. This guy actually treats her well. Tia Rose blushed, suddenly remembering that she is currently on hold with a proposal. Okay, calm down. But now that I think of it, I might be marrying the sweetest prince in the near future. Yes. Meanwhile, Aquasteed was having fun watching Tiaros change her expression every second. Was very red by now. Thank you for the follow. Welcome. True. It's the same Lady Tiaros that I saw at the library. Snacking on her sweets while reading. I never get tired watching her. Look at her blushing, she's so adorable. I want to spoil her as much as I can, so... Oh, this is his thoughts, okay. So that she won't stop thinking about me. Dang! Damn! Oh, well, in chapter 3... Yep, I'm... Okay, let me save here. I know I only did 2 chapters, but I do need to go get dinner, so I might need to like stop it here. I'll continue next week though. Same time, same day. But yeah, I like it. I like it. I could see it's the usual trope of girl gets reincarnated into the body of a villainess. But you know, it's wholesome. I like fluffy stories as well. I like the fluff, so I don't mind. Oh yeah, let's go find someone to raid and I should go and get dinner. And yeah, thank you for everyone who dropped by. Have a good dinner. Also back to Deep Dungeon for me. Oh yeah, how that's going for you? Good luck. Good luck with the Deep Dungeon. Yeah, let me read out to someone. Like who is currently doing stuff? Let's see. Actually, someone else playing an otome game because I wanna see. Otome game. Pay to load module. Damn. Okay. Okay. Is Twitch okay? It's not searching stuff. Okay. Okay, am I the only one playing? Looks like I'm the only one playing an otome game at that moment. Fuck, okay. Yeah, I'm the only one playing an otome game at the moment. Well now. Hey, Rui! I'm about to end, but hey. 3 to 4 weeks maybe for the hair. Unless I get luck with light sack. Ah, okay. I mean, good luck. Like, bro, the hair, if you actually get it for me, that's I'll consider that as like a Christmas present. Let's see. I guess someone here I know in my list is playing something VN like. Something VN like. I mean, someone is playing Love in Deep Space, so I could raid into them. That is an otome game, technically. Gotcha, but still, yes. So, I could raid into her. And, oh, that's a pretty nice model, so... You know what, I'll raid into her. God, why is that gotcha still making bank? girls want their girls and probably other gender wants to play the game. I'm not interested in it though. But you know, some people like it. Like a lot of people like it. But I'm not. I'm one of those people who are not interested in it. Like I already played Tears of Demis from the Hoyo games before. I think I'm good. I think I'm good. Oh, right, I forgot TOT exists. Yeah. Yeah, I did play TOT for a bit because if you ever saw the VA list for the Japanese side, there's one of them. There's one of them that you know, you guys I would actually play the game because of him. I could go back to the game, but I have so much gacha games to play, bro. Too much game to play. And yeah. I'll see you guys tomorrow for Ragnarok though. I think we're gonna try to get to level 99. I'm not sure. We'll see. We'll see if we get to level 99. And if we get to level 99, then we're at least ready for Rebirth. So yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thank you for everyone who raided and subbed and gave bits. Yeah, Subathon, Donathon is still gonna be ongoing until the end of October. So yeah, you guys have time to do those goals. Yeah, if anyone want to see the goals, it's in the Discord. I'll also probably put it in the announcement channel so that it's separate from the schedule. But yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye bye.